Alright. Okay, we are testing out my insanity level. Um, so we were gifted by my ex. Okay, I'm adjusting the mic, so let me know if there's any issues with the mic or sound from the game because I don't know. Um, Technically, I'm just running this game because I got angry at it. Hey, NCR, let me know what's going on if it sounds right. I sound terrible. This thing does not have a webcam hooked up yet, and yeah, I sound terrible. I look terrible. I've been dealing with food poisoning for the last 24 hours, so that's always fun. So if I get off this stream, we all know why. Uh, okay, I gotta log into my other thing so that I can see because I am not familiar with this. Excuse me. Excuse me, my phone has different mental abilities here. It's just cursing people out lately. Just cursing people out lately. Um yeah, hush that. All right. Okay. So, my ex gifted this computer for Dexter, and Dexter has been playing on it nonstop. And today he's at his dad's. I'm suffering from. Yeah. Thank you, NCR. Thank you. You're very kind to mention that. Um, Just me. You would appreciate that clip. I should send it to you. All right. So what we're gonna honestly, I really don't want to have to restart this, but I'm gonna restart this, and at some point, I'm gonna put out clips of me fighting the computer that I was using prior to play this game because, dear God, now I haven't tried it with this keyboard. I ordered the keyboard to play this game because I was so ticked off at it. So we're gonna do a new one. We're going to. Okay, it's not gonna let me do. I want to do easy to figure out what the hell this is before I go back to normal. So screw anyone who thinks I'm taking the easy way out. I am. Anyhow. Oh yes, we need subtitles. We need subtitles because I don't know. I don't know how the volume is on this thing. So yes, I want to start a new game. So this was a game sent to me by Jim. Apparently he likes my fear factor. I don't know. Oh, I'm so very sorry. Was someone filming this morning? To survive the world, you need two things. First, a basis of skills. Secondly, a good sense of whatever's necessary. I can teach you the first, the second's up to you. So, so we're working at Publix, okay? Oh, for the love of goodness. Put you there. I can actually see what's going. Oh, okay. Which way am I going? This way? This way. Oh, going this way. R. I got a gun. Okay, I got a gun, guys. I've got a gun. I got a pew pew, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay. So to this is to aim, and then we're going to shoot. We're not shooting anything because I don't think I have enough bullets for this crap. And then Q to lean that way. Oh, this is working so much better than the last keyboard. I may not curse at this thing. Well, my cursing is fascinating now. I know shift. Oh, oh, I love this keyboard. It's working. Fire. No fires. No fires, no fires, no fires, no fires. Okay, so now we gotta. Okay, open. Open the door. Let me in. Okay. Let me in. Okay, fine, fine, whatever you want to say. Is these things to interact with? Nope. I've got playing cards because people give. Ooh, ammo. I like ammo. Ammo is good. I am not a gun person, so we're gonna go with that. I am not a gun person. I am terrible at shooting games. Oh crap! How did we do that again? All right, R. Okay. So now I have 3 bullets, and Russian roulette is not an option. Okay. I didn't want to go out this door because I know what's going to happen when I go out this door. Run! Open the door. Open the door. I want to go. Come on. Oh, don't tell me it's one of those doors. Do I have to break the door? Where's the block? Is there a block? Here's the brick. Okay. Okay. Yes, I have to pick up the brick. I have to throw it at a door. Either I'm very powerful or that brick is. Okay. Now there was shooting. There was shooting occurring. Oh, Carol. Which one's Carol? Okay. Control, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay. All right. Can you get up now? I'm gonna get shot. Okay. What am I doing with this? Okay, come on. Open. I don't know. What am I doing here? Do I need to put the gun away? Go this way? Do I need to go that way? Which way am I going here? Am I pushing it this way? Oh, it moves. Me too. What am I doing with you? What is the point of you? Why am I able to interact with you? Oh, look. What's this? Ah! What was that? I'm hoping that was ammo because my phone fell and I don't know. Is that more ammo? Yay! More bullets. Not that it's going to mean jack in a little bit. Okay. Deep breaths, people. Deep breaths. We're going to hit the shift and we're going to run. I've been shot! Move! Move out of my way! Move! Move! I don't want to die here! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! I'm going to have to shoot them. Are you guys going to run out of bullets anytime soon? Oh, now I'm clear? Sure. I'm just gonna. Can I get over this now? Can I jump over this now? Tab to see how injured I am. I am freaking injured. Oh look, they're bled. Thank you. Told you I was gonna get shot. All right. What the hell was that? You just picked up an item that can be used for crafting. Pick up other cloth and press tab to access your inventory page. Why? Why is it all the same freaking buttons? I'm not really correct. Honey, because my webcam isn't hooked up because I've had food poisoning for the last 24 hours and I look like a freaking hot mess. All right. Okay, so everything is tab. I shouldn't be complaining because this is a small freaking keyboard. Okay. Holy crud. Things are exploding. Things are exploding. Okay, so tab. Right. What did it do? Okay, so okay, hold on one. You see the main menu screen? Okay, it's showing me that the screen is percented. Showing. Okay, let me remove it. And Brianne, tell me if y'all see it. We see it now. Okay. I don't know why it would have done that. Um, we're gonna see something real quick. Okay. Tell me if it changes now. It changed? Okay. So I've got to figure out one thing real quick. Okay. All right. Hold on. All right. All right. So we can see it here like this. Stop shooting for a few minutes. Thank you. Now, can I do full screen? Please? That's not what I mean. Okay. All right. That's okay. I can. This is going to be interesting. Is there a way to change? Oh, no, that's right. This thing is suited for this screen. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that this is. Yeah. Yeah, I got that. All right. So this looks kind of freaking weird. All right. All right, this may be problematic because ooh. Okay, so it is not going to let me do this. Huh. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to try through Streamlabs if because I can't run this by looking at the screen through here. It's not going to let me. So yeah, I actually grabbed a new game from Steam too. I wasn't sure about playing it. Hold on, let me remove this for a second to make myself bigger. All right, I'm gonna close this down. Oh, that. All right, quit to desktop. Yeah, we'll run through this again another time. Okay, so I y'all may hear Cooper in the background. He's talking. He's talking. He's a very talkative dog. Okay, so let me. So I did get a new game from Steam. Okay, it's not the what you call it. It is not one from. What the heck is going on in there? Of course he wants down. He's a zoomie. What do you want from him? Okay. All right. So the game I got is called Vampire Masquerade. I don't know if you all can hear my mother. Honestly, maybe I should do a Caleb Hammer video instead right now because that game's loading. So Vampire Masquerade is kind of like I don't know if any of you all ever played Heavy Rain or saw the call it whatever the heck Squid Man game I put out on one of my other channels. No, let's not talk about Masquerade. No, honey, that's not how this goes. It's not how this goes, okay? So, So I've been wanting to play this game, and I like those kind of games where you have to make the choices and see what happens, karma and all of that. So, you're forbidden from Taco Bell for how many years now? 5? So, let me just do this real quick because might as well run it through the No, 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 no. We are not going to play. We, Cooper, please. All right, let me see here real quick. All right. I'm gonna give you all of hush, 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 hush you. Hush you. That's not what I'm asking for. Hush. All right, we want to go up to videos. Latest. All right, so we have Gasoline Toxic Crazy Person. Uh, Girl Math. Or I'm looking for the gold guy. I think this is the gold guy. Okay. So the latest one. Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna do the latest one just because I wanna. Okay, this one is beyond. It's beyond. Okay, it's beyond. It's beyond me to figure out what the hell this is. Or we could do some shoplifting videos. Yeah, Cooper's a big freaking distraction a lot. He's a talkative little beast. Hold on a second. Just from loses because I'm looking through my thing right now just to see what we got going on here because my son has been on my YouTube page and he's been doing things. I do not trust what he's been doing. He's been talking in chats. Oh, me and him got into a fight. Me and my son got into a freaking fight the other day. All right, we got into a fight the other day. He started this crap about a game he found on the tablet. Okay? He found a game on the tablet and started a fight with me over it because I took and I turned off the video and mic so he could not talk to people on this app. What did you tell Jim in private that I should be aware of? All right. So this lady, I watched it. I watched it. It took a few times to watch it, but dang.
What's your salary then? I'm making 2,800 every 1st and 15. 2,800.
Net?
No, net it's 21. So after taxes, I'm taking 21 home.
Okay.
So 2,100
every other week.
Yep.
First
every
and 15.
1st and 15.
Yeah. You're bi-monthly.
Then,
yeah, we like that.
And then the 15.
Okay, so she gets paid twice a month. So we're talking, what is it, 4,200? If I'm saying that right. Talking about 4,200. Eek.
I get the bonus. Bonus usually ranks from like $300 max to $1,000.
Okay, so what is that
Ooh.
averaging? Like, what would you say?
I
Like
want
5,
that.
6?
I'd put it at 400.
Okay, averaging 400, and that's net 400?
Correct, net.
Okay, so you're at 4,600 a month. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you're not doing bad. Okay.
Okay.
That's still more than I make,
interesting.
honey.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say, not too bad. I mean, talking net out in the middle of a desert. Okay, we're at $55,200.
Yeah,
So
far off
compared
there
to
from what
the
I'm
median
making.
income in the United States, you are beating
Very
them.
lucky.
Congratulations. At 26, you are beating them.
Yeah.
So
I
you're
don't
killing
know.
it. You're doing well.
I think I could do better,
Dang.
but I think we all think that, right?
Well, I mean, that's
Good
probably
job.
why you're on the show.
Yeah.
Which was gonna follow into my next question. What's going on here?
I'm a spender, dude. I just love to spend. I love clothes.
You love clothes, and this is not typically what someone.
No
that's offense, looks like when they say, "I love clothes."
That shirt.
What-
I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's a cool t-shirt.
I can't even tell what's going on. When someone say they love,
Anyone know what the heck that is? It looks like a frog with its mouth and eyes shown shut. Yes, I've lost my S's. Okay, I have lost my S's. They went away with the food poisoning. So we have lost the S's. So get ready. This is gonna be fun.
clothes, they're usually glammed up, and they're, they got something going on that.
Sorry,
They're
I'm
more
not
exciting.
that special with the t-shirt.
No, it's
But
not
it's a
that
sick-ass
special. It's just more a
t-shirt.
little, wrist slitty than anything. So it's just not usually what I kind of go with that. We'll see if that's where your money goes. I guess if you're just buying graphics tee all day.
Graphic tees. Okay.
Yeah, so shopping, a lot of drunk shopping.
A lot of
Get a little
drunk
sippies.
shopping. See, this is why people shouldn't drink.
Sippies.
Let's go over this. Why is there a Labubu in the background? Who the hell did that? Oh my god. Anyone who has been following the host here knows his feeling about Labubus. Why is there a Labubu in the background? You see, and it's pink. And it's cute. And Dexter wants one of those things. And I told him, hell no. No. We've got too many horror game things as is. So we're not going there. I'm sorry. No.
Sippies. Sippies.
Okay. And Sippies is drunk shopping.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and shop. Don't drink and gamble. All right. These are the main things one should not. Yes, Coop? Did you see your reflection again, Coop?
Yeah.
Is what I'm putting together.
Shopping.
Okay. How often are we?
My son has gotten. I just realized I have this banner here. Oh, hush you. I just realized I have this banner here. Dexter didn't get a new laptop. He got a new computer via his father. His father did gift it. And somehow I ended up with a dog. So yeah, yes. So yes, so Dexter has won everything that he's wanted for this year. So now all we have is this banner here. So we're just gonna let that one run.
Drunk shopping. What does drunk shopping look to you?
I feel like I've toned it down, but
Oh, really?
I don't know. Like sometimes you just see something and you're like, I want it now. We might die tomorrow.
I'm talking drunk shopping.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, interesting. Okay.
I mean, it's not that often, but I'll say usually the big purchases, the bad purchases are done.
And what are
under
they?
the
What does that look like?
influence.
What does that mean?
It means
Well, I'm trying to understand you. You
Yeah.
have to kind of walk me through what you are.
it means like using credit cards when I shouldn't, using Affirm when I shouldn't,
Affirm.
and just buying whatever.
Affirm. For anyone who does not know what that is, which I find it very hard that someone would not know what Affirm is. My mother knows what Affirm is. Cooper, I can bring you out here and put you in my lap. It's still not going to make any difference. You're not going to be allowed to zoom around. Now, Affirm is a way to set things up to make payments. I'm not sure about the interest rate on said things, but I don't use Affirm. I just know of it.
I want.
Can we be
My
honest? You
mother.
sound fucking reasonable then. What the fuck is the problem? Listen, if I came in and I had some kind of issue and I was like, this is my issue. I shouldn't do it. It's a problem. Then I wouldn't be struggling. You sound reasonable. What the fuck are we talking about?
I thought it was time that, I had someone just kind of like rip me a new one.
What do you mean by that?
I know what I should be doing,
Then
but
why
I don't
aren't
do
you?
it.
Why?
I don't want to. Like,
I know.
I'm sorry. It's like 22% interest. Okay, well, my mother says she can't take it with her when she dies, so.
What I
don't-
should be doing, but I don't do it because I don't want to. Good. So that's the end of the conversation.
No.
Well, if you don't want to do it, then what the fuck are we doing?
It's just sometimes like it just feels better to buy it. I don't know.
Cool. It absolutely does. So what are we
Really?
doing if you don't want to?
You know what?
I mean, I've been
feels
drinking
good?
less,
Okay, hold
that's
on,
for
hold on,
sure.
'cause I'm gonna have to
Congratulations,
keep
what-
tossing this crap because you know me. All right, you know what feels good to buy? Food. Oh my God, food feels good to buy. Literally, I am staring at these dehydrated lemon slices across from me, going, I could eat those right now, but I am on stream. And considering the day I have had, I should probably stick to the crackers. But no. Oh God, someone's sending me more games. No, hell no. No, food feels good to buy. Now I understand clothes. I am desperate need of new work shoes, but you know what? I'm gonna wait till the end of the month after I pay all my bills to see how much money I have left over to be able to purchase new work shoes. Because I am a responsible adult. Thank you very much.
We've gone down to from what
It used to be like probably like 4 days a week.
to
Now it's like just weekends, Saturdays.
okay, so 2 days a week.
Yeah. A lot better than 4. In my
Sure.
opinion.
Well, I don't know what that looks like. Were you having a drink or are you
Babu?
just getting completely blacked out?
Babu.
No, I would probably do like 3
Since when
drinks
are you
max.
babu?
Okay, which I mean you're a little thicker, so you can maintain it, right? So it goes a little further.
No, yeah. So I would say like 3 drinks
Okay,
max. Weekends usually though.
That's kind of how I got the food poisoning and CR. It wasn't good. Okay, so we've had an issue with our AC units, so we had to replace them. Now, keep in mind when I say them, I mean window units. So we replaced my mom and my room at the same time, but we had to wait almost a month for the other unit to come in. Now, because the person that came in is Uncle Warren, he's his old family friend. He's an old family friend. When he helps out, because he doesn't expect us to give him any money, I feed him. So I didn't cook anything because the one we were changing was in the kitchen and everything's off the shelf that's above the AC. It was a big thing, okay? Anyone who watched me build the shelves knows where this AC unit is, okay? So I ordered pizza. Now, I don't really like the red sauce from Domino's, okay? Because that is the only pizza joint that's around here that you can order from, all right? And Dexter loves pepperoni pizza, and he will eat the whole thing of pepperoni pizza. I kid you not, this boy is insane. So I ordered the white sauce pizza with cheese, okay? That was the one I had ordered. That's the one I always order. Everyone who ate it got sick. Lucky you. So, yeah, and I can already see my managers hating me for calling out yesterday because technically they only scheduled 2 decorators now. And if I'm gone, there's only one, and she's not me. Oh my God. Hi. But yeah, so there's a war going on in my chat. Leave him alone. You've already married him off, what, 26 times this month?
But
Okay,
it
well,
is
this
kind
is
of
an
like a
alcoholic
blackout.
audit, so I don't really
Sorry.
give a fuck if I'm being honest.
Yeah, going too deep in that.
Yeah, like, no offense, that's not what I'm here to talk about personally. I mean, certainly if it's affecting your finances and you're saying you're getting sippies, that sounds like it's affecting your finances a little. And if we want to talk about that, that's fine. But I get.
Okay, let me change my statement then. Haven't you already married NCR off 162 times this year?
I'm trying to get a baseline. Like, what the are you
I'll be
saying?
right back.
You're saying it's bad. I know what to do, but I don't want to do it. So what am I doing here?
Yeah.
Are you drunk right now?
No.
It seems like it.
No. I just kind of just want a roadmap to get this, like, I have goals. I want to buy a house.
But you just said you don't want to do what's required. So what are you talking about?
I guess I don't know what to do.
No, you literally said you know what to do and what's the problem. You just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't think I can handle
In the
this woman
moment, it
without
doesn't feel as
chocolate.
bad. And then I'm looking back and I'm like, bro, I didn't even have the money to spend on that. And I still bought it.
Why did you do it?
Because in that moment, I wanted to.
Wait. Hold
Okay,
up,
and you're
hold up.
saying you're not willing to change that. So
Honey, are you saying I need to check those things out now? Live? While this is playing? What did you send me?
what are we talking about?
Well, like, in my opinion, I don't think my finances are that bad considering that the bills are paid.
What? No, Jim, we have talked about this. We have talked about this. Okay, no. We have talked about this. Understand, we have talked about this. Really, NCR, I can imagine if you rise, you want to go on, but that's not the point. We have talked about this. No mankins, no clowns. But we're gonna let this play. I'm gonna eat ice cream that's mostly chocolate while I go and discover what Jim's.
Didn't you start the conversation with I spend too much and I'm bad with finances?
But the bills are paid.
That sounds about right.
So it's
You
not that
make
bad.
no sense. You were saying just endless contradictory things. You make no sense. I don't know, because this part of the conversation is where I try to learn what people are, where they are in their mentality of money, where they come from. What we learn about you. But I've gotten just two conflicting personalities. I don't know what you are.
It's like the little angel and the demon. On
No,
the
it's
side.
the singular. I don't know what you are. I don't know what's truthful and what's not.
I'm being honest.
We don't trust this woman. This woman is not human.
I think I've lied about anything.
My finances are bad. I know what's bad. I know what to do. I don't want to do it. Also, hey, you know what? I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm making the bills paid. The f are you talking about? You don't know what the f are you talking about?
Well, the bills are paid, so I feel like anything extra, I could spend it on like a shirt, shoes.
Okay, and that's why you're here.
Here's the thing, because I know I make decent money.
Yes, you make quite.
And
yes,
I
you
don't
make
know.
decent money.
And I don't know what to do with that money. And I feel like the more that I make,
no, you literally told me you do know what to do. You just
well, I know
don't
that
want
I have to pay my bills. I know when my bills are due, and the bills.
No, you
paid.
said you don't want to change your behavior.
I want to.
Okay, see again the conflicting information. That's the complete opposite of what you said.
But I try to fight like that urge to not do it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't know what you mean because that's moronic. How about you try to tell me what you mean? Can you give me some semblance of reality into you? Because right now, I don't fucking understand you.
Dexter doesn't.
You need to be studied.
I think the thing is, bills are paid. I never really miss a payment.
Okay.
So
I never really miss a payment is kind of a qualifier for sometimes I miss a payment.
like on certain things.
Okay.
Not like big bills, like rent and
So
like
small
car.
bills, it's okay to miss the payments.
I mean, sometimes, yeah. Not miss them completely, just be late.
And that's okay.
As long as it's not affecting my credit.
Goodness.
Okay, so the credit's the big important thing for you.
Yeah. Huge.
What is even going on in your life?
Nothing. Just working.
What are your goals? What are your aspirations? What the f are we talking? You have not been able to answer what are we talking about without contradicting yourself 5 times. I do not know what this conversation is.
Well, like, what's your question? I feel like it's your direct question.
I just want to learn more about you, but you
What do you want to know? I feel like you're not really asking questions. You're just yelling at me.
I said, what's going on in your life?
Many
I work.
Says she doesn't
I-
want to admit to.
Life is
Yeah.
so much more complicated than that.
I don't.
There's always more to these stories. Always. You cannot be the only person in the history of the show that does not have more going on.
Well, I'm working. I'm trying to get my finances right because my boyfriend and I want to buy a car. Sorry, buy a
Boyfriend
car.
and I wanna buy a car.
Not a car, a house. Sorry.
Very different.
Yeah, we're
Whoa.
looking
Okay,
to
you're-
buy a home.
Oh, so an actual potential answer. Wow, that took 10 minutes to get to. I appreciate it.
Be
let's,
more direct with your question.
They want to buy a house together. Or so she thinks they want to buy a house together, or that's what she is. Or there's the assumption after a year. Oh, wrong bed. Keep forgetting after
Questions. Be
I
like,
asked what's going
your
on in
goals?
life. What are your aspirations? I already asked what your aspirations were. You
Yeah,
dumb
and
tit.
I literally did you just call me a tit?
Yes.
Woo!
You're a tit. You're a gummy bear.
What does that mean?
You're a gummy bear.
Yeah, what does that mean? See, that's a question.
Well, you just call me a tit. What does that mean?
Oh, you're a tit, a booby.
Exactly. Yeah, and you're a gummy bear.
Great.
Interesting.
Anyways, yes, that's my goal. I want to buy a home.
With your boyfriend?
Okay.
Yes.
So your goal is to
How long
have
have you
a
guys been
home.
dating?
My goal is to have a home, but
What are
it
you
doesn't
laughing
mean I'm
about?
going to do.
Because you
What
look
the
like a
hell did I
little boo. Bro, you guys are twins. Anyways, yes, I want to buy a home with my boyfriend. We've been dating for a year.
1 year.
Okay.
1 year.
Dating.
Yeah.
I'm still
Why
not
would
buying
you
a house.
buy
with
a
Jim.
house with someone you've been dating for 1 year?
I'm not
Where's
buying
the
a house.
logic?
Yes.
Because
Well,
it's not
it's
logic.
crazy.
Where's the logic? See,
Go
that's
bring the
another
cats.
question. Let's see if you're able to
The
answer.
logic is
People like
there.
cats.
When I
Great.
feel like,
I've asked what the logic is. Let's see if you are at the 3rd attempt able to answer that question.
what do you mean logic?
Oh my good. What is your logic that makes it make sense to purchase
I'm
with the boyfriend
working
you've been
on
dating
it.
for 1 year? Try to give any semblance of an answer.
All right. Tone it down.
Good.
Down.
Dude, you're obnoxious.
You're not just gonna be yelling at me, okay?
That's actually what the show is. So
that's
yes,
the
I will.
whole name
Okay,
of the game.
anyways, the logic is I'm very picky with my partners in general. So when I started dating this person, I was looking for a lifelong partner. I'm not just going to date just to date.
Well, what do you think dating is? There's the dating without the intent of
Well,
trying
dating
to
to me
actually
is
be
like
together.
literally like we're boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah, what's the point of getting boyfriend girlfriend without
We
that future
are
intent? You're not dating
Well,
the right
yeah.
So no.
Formation.
Well, like,
Okay.
dude, this is like
Continue.
hookup culture.
Well,
People have
hookup is hookup.
situations.
That's not
Of,
dating. That's not boyfriend girlfriend.
no, there's a lot of people that aren't willing to just commit, and I
Correct.
needed that, and I'm
Okay,
like,
regardless, go on.
all right. So, anyways, that's what it is. This is somebody that I want to live my life with. So we want to buy a house. We both
My
live. Well,
friend
I
at
live
the
with my mom.
sandbar.
He lives with his parents. So we.
That's why you're so immature. Okay, I understand.
Else is
I
one.
get it. Okay, she's
Oh,
been
boy.
little
Okay.
precious baby.
I am the favorite. I will say that.
No, yeah. Who
Little
would have thought?
gator
How many siblings do you have?
I have 2.
And you're the favorite?
Yeah.
Why?
Cause I'm cool.
Hot topic shirts in
This is not hot
2025.
topic. It's-
Okay, so you're trying to buy a house with someone you're not married with. Are you guys going to be on the loan together?
Yes. The plan is to go
Yes,
50-50.
I plan to trap him.
Do you not see potential risks here without being married? Any
I
legal
do.
protections around that?
I do.
When it comes to separation?
But that's the thing. That's also we're looking to get married. Not anytime
Well, then why don't you get married?
soon,
Well, but you're looking to get a house soon, but not
Yeah.
marriage? Wait, why not? Why not do that
this
step
little
first?
gator.
I feel like we should be dating a little bit longer.
Sure,
Let's
before you get a
marry.
marriage and then a
Let's
house.
school.
Yes, I agree.
Listen,
Why are you putting that house in
What
there
the
as
hell
this
is
instant
let's
run to?
school?
You guys can rent together. Shouldn't you test if you can live together before you get a house even?
yes,
Shouldn't you at
that's
least
a
test
good
that
idea.
element?
I feel like if you're testing it, then you already know that it's not going to work.
What?
So just
That
like,
doesn't make
do
sense.
it.
No, that doesn't make sense at all.
I feel like it does.
What?
Like,
Explain.
because if you're renting, then it's like, all right, obviously you're renting for a year.
Parking
After the
fees.
year,
And
it's kind
I
of just
am
giving
not
you
mean
a
to
door to
you.
leave.
No. See, I don't need all the cats. This lady is something. She is definitely something. Okay, be safe, Jim. I'm not dealing with the cats, but gummy colas sound good. Mm. Hmm. All right, let's see what the heck they sent me.
No, it's
I
you.
feel it's
It's
a window.
renewing or getting another rental or getting a house. What are you talking about? Giving you a door to leave? What are you that insecure in your relationship?
I need to read
No,
what
I
this
just
Then
feel
what
like-
door is there to leave? You sound insecure.
What? I don't know if I should put this on for you all to see. Let's see here. Okay, where is the information here? Okay, here is the information. Dive into the exhilarating role of a headmaster entrusted to revive your alma mater. Beyond that brick and mortar, trained teachers recruit students, sculpt your school into a unique educational haven. Let's school! Oh my god, this is Farmville. Okay, next. The Little Gator Game. Let's go to this store page. Embark on an adorable adventure. Discover friends and uncover everything in the island has to offer. Climb, swim, glide, and slide your way into the hearts of many different characters you meet upon your travels. I'm just going to do a comedy game stream one day. My time at Sandrock. Oh my god, they have chocobos. Travel to the desert community of the Sandrock and take a role of a fledgling builder. My god, man, you keep sending me Farmville and different stories. Use your trusty tool set to gather resources, control machines, and turn your rundown workshop into I can't keep this. Oh my god. He said I can't keep this up right now. Oh my god. I can't. Back to this.
I feel like when you're committed to a house, it's gonna make
Committed to a house. It's committed to each other. It's not about being committed to a piece of property. You know how many people are dating, get a house together, and then break up still? Just
She thinks that divorce is more expensive than a mortgage. Honey, a down payment for a house is about expensive as a divorce. Um, but you ain't fighting over the house then. If you're fighting over a house, that house payment is going to be more expensive than the divorce.
Because the
I feel
lease
like it
ends.
makes it harder. It makes it harder to break up.
It might make it more
Messy, but
more messy, but that just means two people that are unhappy stay together.
It's not going to make it harder because depending on how many rooms, you're going to end up as roommates, and someone's going to be bringing home his or her girlfriend and or boyfriend or whatever the hell they want to call it, because technically they have every right to do so.
Together, because if you're gonna break up, you're gonna break up regardless. But if you're forcing yourself to stay together because of a house or a kid, you're just staying together hating each other.
I just don't see how that's
Or
so
you just don't want him
bad.
to escape when he realizes who you are to live with, is what I'm hearing. Honestly, that's what I am hearing.
No, not at all. I just don't see the point in renting, especially like it just feels like you're throwing money away
Well,
when you
that's
could
not-
buy a house.
Not necessarily. I mean, for what it's worth, renting right now is cheaper than getting a house. Let's be clear. 2, volatile housing market, you're in a boom.
Which is very true. Because truth is, people don't make enough money to qualify for these houses anymore. Trust me. I know, like I said, I would love to be able to get a house. But no one makes enough money. So we're all locked into having to rent because we don't qualify for the houses. And even if we did, we don't get enough money to pay for the mortgage plus insurance. If it was just a mortgage payment, perhaps someone could do it. But if it's a mortgage and insurance payment, dear God, it dropped. I mean, literally, insurance here in Florida is darn well over $1,000 a month. You can't do that on top of a $2,000 mortgage payment if you're only making $4,000 a month. That's not possible.
City, that's a more volatile housing market. You could get a house, the housing prices could go down for a little bit. I'm sure overall they will go up. Number 3, all your money that goes into a mortgage, your first minimum 5 years is basically all interest. You ain't seeing any equity gain in that house when it comes to the payments. It would have to be the housing market itself. 4, if you rent, you're not paying for repairs. You're not paying for a new roof.
Yeah.
You're not paying for all that.
Well, the way I see it, my goal is to buy a house. His goal is to buy a house. Why not buy a house together?
Why not wait until we at least see if we're compatible together in a living situation and then give us more time to save up? Because, okay, you're on this.
Buy a duplex. Uh-oh, I've muted something.
50-50. What is splitting a 50-50? FHA?
I don't know. Just basically like we're both going to be on the loan. We're both willing to pay the bill.
What kind of loan?
I haven't looked into it. I'm trying to raise my credit. I'm trying to pay off
What
my
is your
credit
credit?
cards.
Buy a
I think right now it's at like 630.
So interesting enough, trying to pay off our credit card is spending $17,569 in this last month, bringing in, an average of $4,600. Go ahead and please make that make sense. How is that trying to pay off our debt and raising our credit? Inform me on that. I'm not. How is an average of 4?
All right. This is how much she spent in a month. Okay? This is how much she spent in a month. How the hell do you do that? How is that how is that possible? I need to know. Because I can never see spending almost $20K a month, okay? I can't see that. Especially if you don't have a house. I mean, literally.
$18,569 in this last month, bringing in, an average of $4,600. Go ahead and please make that make sense. How is that trying to pay off our debt and raising our credit? Inform me on that. I'm ignorant. I'm not educated. Please inform me.
Yeah.
Teach me.
I have a piggy bank.
What?
I've been putting away my fives.
The fuck are you talking about? You spent $17,000 last month.
$17,000.
She has a piggy bank that she's putting away $5 bills. Oh my god.
$17,000.
Is that taking in like getting Zelled? Like I split my rent payment, so I get Zelled
Rent to
money.
your mom?
Yeah.
Okay, so total that came in, let's include Zelle, was an extra $1,805. Cool.
Okay.
You still spent $17,000.
$17,000?
Oh, here, let me check.
Yes.
Oh, $17,000.
No way. How's that
Okay.
even possible? How's that possible if I make
Math.
4,000?
Debt. So again, how does that equate to paying off credit cards and raising our credit? How much do you have in this piggy bank? This $5 piggy bank.
It's probably like $200. I barely started saving.
Oh, what a down payment for a house. While you have debt, why does that even make sense anyway?
To have a
High
piggy
interest,
bank?
bad debt. Yes, why would that make sense? You're not saving for a toy. You don't have one low interest or no interest or good debt. Everything you have is high interest, bad debt. And that is $41,703 with not an asset to your name. At 26.
I know.
Dear God.
Okay, she
woman.
knows.
I know.
So it's another thing you
At
know and then do
26,
nothing
I had
about.
no
The
debt.
piggy bank, the point of the piggy bank is when it's
$200.
out of my way, out of my face, I'm not
At
spending it.
35, I have less than that in
$200.
debt.
And regardless of not
I'm not
spending
gonna
it.
buy a house tomorrow.
At 35, I have less than $10,000 in debt. And that's not credit card debt.
But you're talking about buying a house before marriage anyway. How long are you guys going to live at home? Because you said rent is not an option to rent together. So it sounded like it was pretty damn near future.
If I get my situated, I'm trying to look for a house next year. That's the
Situated.
goal.
Okay.
Situated. Really.
How long did the $200 take to save?
How the hell are you trying to get situated? I'm doing air quotes. I know you all can't see me. How the hell are you going to get situated if you're spending, what was it? She made about 4,000. So 4,000 minus 13,000 over what you make. Where is this situation? Where is this situated? Where?
4 months.
Tell me how you're saving a house. What are you saving? What amount are you saving for? What are you trying to do? What's the average house
Out
price?
there,
How much y'all want to bet that she wants to be a trad wife?
what we're
in
looking
Phoenix?
for is like
No,
anything
what's the average
400.
house?
I think the average is probably 400,000.
Close, 416. Cool.
400,000.
So, but you might be buying, lower. That's average. Maybe you're looking 300. Wonderful. What percentage are you putting down?
I've had this just like $10,000 is what I'm trying to save to have $10,000 going in.
Well, and that's half. Because he's doing 10?
No, we'll do 5 and 5. So 10 together,
Oh,
10
you're
together.
broken. Let's say you get 300,000. Okay. Yeah, that's 3%. So you're looking at FHA. You're talking FHA, first time home buyer loan. Okay. Which in a market like Phoenix is risky as because again, it's a boom and bust.
Isn't like the mortgage for a $400,000 home about $3,000?
Town.
Yeah, I've never like sat and really.
You're not going to have an equity position in this house, and then it's going to go down. And then if you're forced to sell it for whatever reason, you guys break up. Who would have thought might happen in a relationship where you guys didn't test if you were actually compatible before getting a house together? Then you're going to be underwater. We literally just uploaded a video of a guy that was in a position just like yours, and they broke up, and they're underwater, and they can't sell their house in a boom and bust town.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm not thinking that far, I guess.
You're not
thinking.
Okay. I am thinking. I have goals.
Oh,
I'm trying to meet them.
Hold up.
No,
Oh,
your
sorry.
try's $200
I'm
and
so sorry. We haven't even gotten 20 minutes into this video. We haven't even gotten 20 minutes into a hour and a half video. It's technically only about an hour and 15 minutes. You know how his commercials go. But I digress. How many of y'all think this woman is even No. Wait. We're going to wait a little longer to ask this question because I know she's thinking. She's just not thinking like a normal human being with empathy. Here we go.
4 months. Okay, 200. So what is that? That's $50 a month. Great. You double it, $100. You want to get it in a year? Very good. So you save $1,200 in a year. So we're a fourth of the way total.
Oh,
we're a fourth of the
great.
way total to your $5,000 goal, and that's even if he brings $5,000 to the table. First of all, he's agreed to it. Let's see if he does it. What progress has he made?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting answer to a question of what progress has he made.
Savings. He has savings.
How much?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Ask.
You're trying to get into a house with someone that you are not married to, and you think he has savings.
Oh my god. All right. So oh my god. The house thing is triggering to me. I don't know why.
But you do not know how much because you haven't had a financial conversation with him.
I've had slight conversations.
Tell
I
me
do know
what
that
you
he
have
has.
learned.
A slight
I've learned that he has
conversation.
$3,000 in debt. It's
up,
mainly
he
like
went,
car debt.
So we know what
maybe.
debt he has,
Yeah.
but not the savings when we're talking about savings.
And he has like rainy day savings. So I assume it's over $1,000, but I don't ask the exact number.
I'm
the
sorry.
Phoenix, we have some
assume it's
options.
over
One, shouldn't probably buy a
$1,000.
house unless it's in a walkable condo type area that is under 1,500 square
you
foot,
assume it's
3-bed,
over
2-bath.
$1,000.
Well,
How
this
does
one,
that help?
I thought I had my finances figured out until I realized I was paying $19 down. But money flow. It's not so much. Our alone is 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,200. 1,208 square feet.
How are you going to show me and I can't look at it?
Shh, quiet.
That makes no sense.
Oh my god, that house is bigger than the one I'm in right now renting.
This one has a pool, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,800 square feet. This one, meth den, 1,000 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath.
Not the meth den.
Listen, might be the only one you can
Meth
afford.
den.
This one,
Are we talking about my neighborhood here?
4-bed, 3-bath, 2,100 square feet, rounded.
That's pretty.
So what house are we picking? What house are we
Oh.
choosing? Because you're virtually touring. Okay, here's the houses.
Okay.
What houses are you choosing?
Personally, I would look for a 3-bedroom house just because I would like not to have a computer set up in the middle of the living room, which is what I got right now. Or for my son to finally decide that he wants his own bedroom. Because oh my god, he's giving all the plushies to Cooper.
Just based off photos?
Well, you're obviously buying a house to live in and not renting, so
Yeah.
you're probably picking it visually a little bit. Okay, so this is the house you're buying. Very good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,100 square feet. Yeah, that's $475,000.
He didn't show me the price.
You can't get that. You just straight up can't get that.
I know.
Your minimum monthly payment alone would be horrendous for you. What's your rent right
Well,
now?
that's part of.
What's your rent right now?
It is 2,200. We'll say.
Well, no. What is your rent right now?
Yeah, it's 2,200.
But you said you
Well,
do half.
because they do. Yeah, so I pay half.
Technically, my mother pays a third of our rent because she covers the electricity, the water, and the internet bills. I am not ashamed to say this. I cover the rent payment, the lawn payment, any damages that we need to recoup, and food.
So your rent
I'm
is
at
1,100. I don't know why you didn't just answer that, you fucking creature.
First off, if I'm looking at houses, I'm gonna be looking at the price. I'm not gonna pick a $500,000 home. I know I
Okay,
can't
math
afford
then,
that.
1,000 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath. Yeah, that's 425,000.
That's so ugly.
Oh my
So how
god,
are you
you're
gonna
talking
even
about my
afford that?
neighborhood.
Okay, maybe we go the not great investment of the 2-bed, 2-bath. $1,228. A house that would be hard to sell in the future. $420,000.
Mm-hmm.
$420,000. Maybe you want the house with a pool, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,800, more easily resellable. Has had a price cut, but still $470,000.
I don't know where you pulled these because I'm seeing houses.
Well,
that are
I
like
could tell you
380.
by looking at the top of the page.
How
I
much
got
you
you.
want to
It's
have
on
this for
below.
nowadays?
It's also, by the
and
way,
I'm
in the
looking on
city that
Zillow
you're
too,
looking.
and I see things that are
I can't
380,
believe how much they
390,
want
and they
houses
don't look like
nowadays.
that.
Well, I mean, the meth den is in,
I have
it looks like close to downtown, so that's why it's a bit more
Yeah.
expensive.
And I wouldn't want to live there.
Wi-Fi camera.
Well, I know, but we
I
picked the
can't
place
trust
here
the
that you
boy
want to
not
live. We
to
pulled up
stream
some options.
naked.
So you're looking
These
in
are
this.
all not good
Okay.
options.
I found a
Not to
310,000
stream naked.
place. 2-bed, 2-bath, 1,000 square feet. Not great, little
Puppy
cute, going to be
asleep?
hard to resell if I'm being completely honest, and probably why this person is price cut by 10,000. But that's 310,000. Okay, very good. So I have this house, and let me put it into the payment calculator for us to get. We're putting 10,000 down.
Did you really bring your remote control?
Which honestly
out?
is not going to be enough, and then you're going to need to bring money.
TV
There's going to be
out?
first-time assistance potentially, but there's also closing costs you need to take into account if you don't do that. Okay, so bring in property tax, everything that is
Oxygen cords,
$2,453 a month.
Oxygen
That is more than
cords.
doubling your payment. Now you're going to say, okay, but he'll split with me. It is still
The other reason why I would love to have a 3-bedroom to put the computer in is quite simply oxygen cords. They get caught everywhere. And unless you live with someone who is on 24-hour oxygen and has to run a cord to a concentrator and walk through the house, you would never realize how many things can be snagged by this cord.
more than you have, and also you're not taking into account roof. You're not taking into account flooring. You're not taking into account a refrigerator break. You're not taking into account anything that comes with home ownership.
Because you
That's
left him?
if you get a 6.38% rate, which I doubt. You would probably be closer to 8 with your credit score, including his as well.
I'll come
So what you're
back.
saying is just need a bigger down payment.
And that would bring it to
Matt,
$2,781
Florida
a
doesn't have
month. What I'm
basements,
saying
we
is you
flood.
cannot afford a house. What I'm saying is you should not get a house with someone that you do not know if you're compatible living together. What I'm saying is you not should get a house with someone you're not married to. What I'm saying is you should not get on a loan with someone you are not in a literal legal partnership with. I am saying a lot of things, and all that is coming down to this is a fat stack of paper, meaning you have a ton of debt and a lot of dumpstery. You spend beyond what you make on a monthly basis. You're not even in the conversation of buying
Parson, unless you count a firm as cash back, no.
a home. This is a moronic way to begin the conversation, and your goals make no sense. So let's get into these finances, because this is going to take thousands
Oh
of years.
my gosh. It's not that bad.
Do you even know about PMI?
No, I don't know what that
Okay,
is.
private mortgage insurance. So what you have there is when you're under 20%, you're going to have to pay a monthly payment into this insurance because you are too risky of a borrower.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
You can pay that off up front, usually a few $1,000.
I'm
But
Cooper may become his own celebrity. We may have to have a Cooper cam.
I doubt you'd be able to, since you're only bringing $5,000 to the down payment.
I'm just kidding. Bigger down payment. But like I
Great.
said,
Which
I want to get my
remember, if you
finances
double your
together.
savings, you will be at $1,200 a year from now, on top of the $400 you have saved. Well done. Very smart.
I will find a way.
If you want to find a way to be on this show, go to calebhammer.com/apply. We'll have you here in Austin, Texas. It's a fun time. I want to know what you think your financial score is, 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. What do you think?
It's probably a 0.
Okay. First reasonable fucking thing you've said all conversation.
Yes,
Listen, get your
definitely
score,
0.
figure out where you stand, take the assessment. It is free at calebhammer.com or dollarwise.com, whatever you prefer. And don't forget to sign up for the DollarWise budgeting app, ladies and gentlemen. Take the free trial. Also sign up for the annual version if you want to save a lot of money and get our budget-friendly cookbook signed by me, mailed directly to you. You can sign up for the free trial of DollarWise Central, our all-in-one program that has a premium version and all of our educational products all bundled together for 80% off. Check it out, dollarwise.com. Let's get into these, because what are we doing? Oh, good! Yeah, let's just start here. Wanting to get a house, saving money. Oh, we're saving $200 in 4 months. She's pay advancing herself.
Bro. Gotta out me like this.
It is financial audit.
Well, the thing is, I got stuck in that cycle, and now it's like just that vicious cycle that I can't get out of.
Buddy, this is a cycle of what's your total due?
They're all different.
What's your total due? What do you think total means? That
Okay, so I looked up, when did pigs become banks? The idea of piggy banks come from. The idea of a piggy bank or a pig as a bank or a piggy bank originated in the Middle Ages in England when the term piggy, which is spelled Pygg, referred to an orange clay used to make jars and pots, which were often used to store coins. Over time, the pronunciation of piki, if it's Middle Ages, paki. Oh, I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna. We're not gonna do that. No, it would be pig. Yeah, it wouldn't be E. There's no E. Okay, so pig changed and it became associated with the word pig. This linguistical coincidence led to the creation of pig-shaped banks, which were popular as a whimsical nod on the wordplay, and the bank symbolized architectural wealth, saving for the future, cultural appeal, and making it the universal symbol of saving money. Now we know.
means
Well,
all the different
yeah.
ones added together.
It's about like 2,600, 2,700.
Oh, that actually is difficult. Usually these pay advance people get into like a couple $100.
Yeah.
Y'all don't want to see my feet. I'll tell you what. Because this ain't never happening, because I don't see this channel growing to that. Okay? I don't see a channel grow to that. We get over 2,000 subscribers, and I will do a foot video, like live stream where y'all can see my feet. I'll even go and get my feet done. But I don't see it ever happening, so ha ha ha.
There's multiple.
$2,600 to pay advance that you're having to owe?
Yes.
That you're stuck in.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
There's 3. So one of them is 1,000, but obviously with after all the little fees and the tips.
You actual creature.
Oh my god!
Every single time.
Matt, did you watch? Did you watch? I've got a bird on my shoulder that's the shape of a dog right now. Did you watch the OnlyFans foot model? Who swears her teenage kids aren't gonna find her OF? Let me go put Cooper back. Here. He's a bird. He's not a dog. Can't deal with the dog. Yeah.
She borrows this $150,
Yeah,
$100, $150. She tips the company a thank you of $2.
Yeah.
Why are you tipping them?
Because
Why are you tipping them, you actual?
if I'm being honest, I've noticed when
Please
you
be.
don't tip, they like lower your advance amount.
But you should want the lower advance amount because
really?
you're stuck in this.
But I'm stuck in it, and how am I gonna pay my bills?
Oh!
This woman swore up and down, Parsons, that her kids would never find it. And it wasn't just feet. All right. She admits that she shows things and does things to her husband.
How am I gonna pay my bills if I don't pay advance? They literally, my check gets eaten up by it, so then I have to borrow it again.
Is it pre-taken from your check?
Yeah. So basically,
You have it connected to your account. You gave them
Yes.
access to your damn account in order to sign up for this earning program.
yes.
You creature. That is like the worst thing you could possibly do. It's like taking out a payday loan and giving them access to your bank account and they garnish it.
Yeah.
Why'd you get into this? Because this is insane. This is insane.
No, it's bad. I know it's bad.
2,400, you said?
honestly closer to 26.
Okay, 2,600. Tell me, how'd you get into this? And how long did it take to get stuck in the cycle?
I would say like officially stuck in the cycle for 2 years. It started in 2021. I lived on my own. Didn't get that much money.
You lived on your own already, and you couldn't even survive that, and you ended up in a pay advance cycle.
Yeah. Well,
and you're thinking of getting a house? What is this conversation? Ladies and gentlemen of financial audit, this is one of the most exciting moments in this channel's history. You know I've been working on building passion and wise to you stakes. What you without with it
is so then it
can work better. You're in sales.
I
It's
know,
all up to you.
I know it is. So that's honestly what I've been trying to focus on. But now I'm like looking at everything in paper, and I'm like,
Tell me
I
about
think I
this
need a
living
second
on your
job.
own.
Okay, so in 2021, I had my own apartment. And I would say 2021 is when the pay advances started. Told me about
so you
it.
lived at home. You lived outside of home one time in your adult life, and you immediately it all. And you're telling me you want to get a mortgage where there's a lot less flexibility. You can't break that mortgage and move in with home.
I want to go in
Older
with a plan.
is nothing to me. Older is nothing. Nothing. Not a magic switch doesn't flip at 25
trying to be more
like the internet
mature about
pretends.
it.
You're trying to be more mature, but
I'm
I see your finances. I see your finances. You're trying to be mature is not more mature. In fact, one of your mature things is trying to get on a mortgage with someone you're not even married to and haven't lived with. You think that's mature? No, that is childlike behavior.
I don't think it's that stupid.
So you
I think it's very stupid. I mean, come on. Okay, let's think about this. You literally are trying to trap someone else into paying your bills for you. Let's not go with let's not even go with the fact that she wants to trap a boyfriend. I'm listening to this for the second time. All right. And I'm realizing that this has to do with trying to get someone to pay her bills for her so that she can continue to do whatever the hell she wants. That is the only logical reason I can see this from the way that she is looking. All right. She looks away and the little things that she does. I'm seeing the pattern.
How long did you live? How? What? We've been through the conversation.
Okay, yeah, I won't bring it back up, but I don't really think it's that stupid.
But
that we're not
argue
married.
the point. Argue the point. Argue the point.
It's not dumb. Well, I don't
argue
understand.
The point, you absolute creature. What the fuck are you? You cannot disagree with what I'm saying and not be able to argue a point.
I'd rather own a home than rent again.
No, it's about.
But you wouldn't be owning the home. You both will be owning the home, which means that you will be live-ins, literally. So it's exactly the same thing I said before. If both of y'all are on the loan, all right, there's only two things that could happen, okay? Either when you break up, hey, you guys split the house up, okay? Oh no, there's actually a few more things. Let's go down them. You split the house up. You both live in the house like your roommates or housemates or whatever one you call that. You're gonna have to deal with each other bringing home their girlfriends, okay, boyfriends. Or one of y'all's gonna have to buy the other one out of equity, or someone's going to have to assume the mortgage, refinance the house, get the other person off the mortgage, or you just let the house go into foreclosure and screw your credit.
Getting on with him, someone you're not married to and haven't lived with.
Like I said, I saw this person as a life partner. Yeah, we've only been dating a year, but I could see myself
It's not about
living
dating a
with
year.
him.
If you were dating a year but living together for a year, maybe I would talk about it. And, that would give a little more flexibility. I'd still prefer marriage first, but you guys haven't lived together.
I just don't think it's that deep.
You don't think
But you don't have an argument, an actual
your partner
points you can bring up.
Like what?
I talked about the risk to it. Oh my!
You don't think it's that deep for you and your partner to live together before you commit to something like that? It's not that deep, she says. We can make other jokes about that statement, but we are not.
My gosh.
I don't understand
what's
what
your-
you want me to argue. I
After all, as NCR said earlier, this is a family effing channel.
don't think it's a stupid choice. That's the argument.
So you take up from earning. That's not. Yeah, but you don't have a point behind it. You have the headline, but nothing in it.
Well, look.
Okay. So you're borrowing from earning every other day on average, it looks like. So
Yeah.
15 days a month. Great. What's your minimum monthly payment? I know it's usually spread out to different days, right?
Yes.
Okay, but what just stacks up across the month? Because this is endless on the same month every time.
Right. So
and of course, you got these lightning fees every time with $6.
Yeah. So with earning, it's at like 1,030, 1,060.
A month?
Yeah.
Okay. 1,030, 1,060. We'll say 1,060.
Yeah, depending on the tips. Depending on
Okay,
the fee.
so that immediately takes a fourth of your income.
I'll be right
Just
back.
about. And you want to get on a mortgage. I mean, that blows my mind.
Yes.
You live with your parents right now. You
Live with
pay
my mom, yeah.
rent. You split it with her.
Yes.
Would she cover it for a month if you struggled?
I wouldn't do that. I
Would she?
can't. She'd be willing, but I wouldn't.
Okay,
do that.
that won't happen though if you're in a mortgage situation. No, that bank coming knocking.
I know, but I have trust in the person that I'm buying it with.
I'm gonna call this guy in the post show.
Okay.
I'm gonna call him in the post show because I need to learn more about this from his side. This is crazy. Okay, so you lived alone for 1 year, and was it just 1 year and you moved back
1
in?
year, yeah.
1 year and your entire life went to and you think again, this doesn't make sense. You're setting yourself
Yeah.
up for failure. Just like we can learn from the past about the future. What does your boyfriend think about your financial situation?
He knows it's bad. I guess he isn't judging
What does he
me.
think about it? I'm glad he knows it's bad. What does he think about it? You and answering questions is one of the.
Dude, you don't really ask direct questions.
I
What does he
literally
think
just
about
said,
it?
what does
I
he
don't
think
know what
about
he
it?
thinks about
You
it.
could have said
he
that.
just-
That's an answer to the question. You actual
Okay.
creature.
You're a gremlin too.
No, but at least I can answer.
She called him a gremlin. Now, I know for a fact that he ain't no gremlin, okay? Gremlins are small and they steal things. And I know this because I know a few of them live in my work, okay? Because I have lost so many things at work. I don't know what the heck is going on. I have lost tips for the piping bags. I have lost scissors. I have lost a bucket. We don't know where the bucket went. We have no clue. We lost our ladder for several days, and then finally it appeared out of nowhere. It was nowhere to be found in the store. Trust me, I checked.
Questions. At least I try to. And if I don't know, I say I don't know.
But yeah, I don't
What
know.
does he think about it? He knows it's bad. That's a thought?
Yeah.
That's not a thought. That's a knowledge.
I don't know what he thinks about
Okay,
it.
so he's never told you anything or gave you any advice.
No.
Okay, lies. I know for a fact, based on the conversations that you have had with the producers, that he wants you to get a second job.
Doesn't want me to get a second
He
job.
advises that you get a second job.
Yes, advice.
Which means he wants you to get a second job, by the way. Liar. Why the would you just not tell me that?
Because it wasn't press. It's not like he's pressing me to get a second job.
No, but that's his opinion. That's his opinion. I'm asking, what does
But
he
I kind
think
of
you should
like,
do?
I had asked after like breaking down my finances, I was like, I think I'm going to need a second job. And he's like, yeah, babe, you might need a second job.
Well, babe, you might need a second job. Why haven't you gotten a second job?
Because my freaking schedule is,
What's your schedule? What's the schedule? Tell me about it.
it's 11 to 7 now. And then I work every other Saturday. And honestly, thinking about it, I'm like,
Good. Work every Sunday.
where?
Fast food.
I tried doing the Uber Eats.
Uber Eats, hit or miss, depending.
Yeah,
Phoenix might
it
be
was
a good
bad.
city. Okay, maybe not then.
Yeah.
Maybe you're running the area, right town. But no, work an evening shift somewhere.
Considering how much fast food people consume in the era I am in, all right, Uber Eats may be a good idea to do when I'm off, but I hate driving. And I would, no, you cannot have my tea. It's not that kind of tea. All right. We've lost that train of thought, but let me tell you guys this. I make chai tea. All right. Chai tea lattes. All right. I enjoy them. This dog found out about them. And he found out they smell really good. The little brat keeps trying to get into my glass.
Walmart, evening shift. You just have to curate your resume to make it look like you're not just going to leave when you get a job you'd prefer.
I know.
That's why people fail when they think they're getting turned down for being overqualified. No, it's not being turned down for being overqualified. It looks like your resume is like, hey, I'm going to take this for a month and wait till I get a better job. So you just have to curate it to pretend like you actually want to work there and stay there. And you could get an evening job. You can get a Sunday job.
But like, are people really just scheduling you on Sunday? I don't believe that.
Just Sunday, that one will be hard.
Exactly.
But you have evenings and mornings open. You've already told me.
I know. I just
Listen,
like it's finding it.
okay.
Honestly, it's finding it. I haven't looked.
Finding it.
Hold on. This is a stupid thing that I'm about to say. But does anyone know when McDonald's and Burger King shifts normally start? Because there's a way to talk to one's manager for schedule availabilities. Thunder and the Thunders.
You haven't. Well, that you can't
I
find what you don't look for.
Because I really don't want to. I don't want to have to need a second job.
Well,
is the
I
perfect
already see a
weather
fourth of your
to play
income
horror
literally going to
games.
earn in a loan, and it is the first piece of paper on a
And they
very
try to
large stack of
record
documents,
something.
and you spend $14,000 when you bring in about $5,000.
I don't know where you're getting the
Go ahead, download that
17,000, but
Well, if we
we're
go
gonna
through
find
this,
out.
we'll find out. But listen, your earning counts, what you put towards it, what you spend on things, your rent counts. Now, of course, you had Zelda of 1805s, and we can talk about that, and we can add that. Say, okay, maybe she made like $6,000 total. Gotcha, 6,500. Cool. Still spend 17, so it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. The 17.
Now, in the
part.
conversations you had with the producers, you didn't talk about how Uber Eats didn't work, and I'm glad you're saying that on camera now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shake your head. Yeah, agree with me before I absolutely ruin your life.
Anyways,
So the fact
I did mention it. First off, I did mention it.
Huh?
I did mention that I tried Uber Eats.
I know, but the reason that you stopped isn't what you're saying on camera now to look better. In the pre-conversation interview,
You gotta love this.
you thought it was beneath you.
Oh,
That's what you said.
I did not think it was
to
beneath
make
me.
money.
$100 for 4 hours.
Okay.
In quote,
It was.
$100 for 4 hours is
But
not
mind
worth
you, that
my
was
time.
like the highest.
That's $25 an hour.
$100 for 4 hours. Wow. Wow. I dislike this woman even more right now.
That was like
That's
the
not
highest
worth my
amount that
time. You
I've
think it is
ever-
beneath you.
All right, then it's beneath me.
Then you're going to think everything is like beneath you because you're going to make less at
No.
Walmart per hour. You're going to make less.
Parsons, I don't even know how you got your job. I don't want to know how you got your job. Well, wait, considering how much you make, I kind of want to know how you got your job. Read the bottom of the screen, honey. Read the bottom of the screen. People don't realize how bad doing Uber Eats or DoorDash is on your vehicle. It's not worth it. I know it is not. That's actually what that's the thought I was trying to make when I got distracted by the squirrel. Anyhow. So yeah. Yeah, it's not worth it, especially with the price of gas right now. All right, unless you're doing short amount, and then imagine your insurance rate. Go. Did you open my bedroom? What? How did you do that? Come here. My bedroom is off limits. Off limits. Ay. Squirrel.
The McDonald's per hour, you're gonna make less at whatever job we pick up per hour, most likely.
So we're gonna have to do.
No.
We're gonna have to do a banner.
And that's it. Just goes back to I just don't want to have a second job. I don't want to need
Right
it.
now, it's not working out, and I don't really care about what you want. What do you want more to get to that future you desire, or to just be lazy right now? Because that's what it's gonna come to at the end. And he also didn't want to do Uber Eats Friday, Saturday nights when you can make some of the best money.
I know.
I mean, that's on you, dude. You're not going to find sympathy from me. People make sacrifices in order to pay bills. That's what we do. Welcome to the world.
I don't know. I can't. After the week, I just don't want to.
Well, that's what wanting are very different.
Wait, I'm having a hard time understanding this one. We'll read it out loud. If you're paying $100 for 4 hours, all the rooms are in limits. What does that mean? See, even Parsons is confused here. Are you off limits? What, are you in limits? Off limits? What the heck limits are you? Jim shall never become a DoorDash or Uber eater because, for many, many reasons, he is blind. He cannot drive well. He is like my mother. You are not allowed. Oh, no, they were talking about OnlyFans, honey. Or I only show foot pics. Oh, my room was off limits. Oh, yeah. To the little donkey it is. It's definitely off the little dog. I should tell you what that little thing did. Okay, we're gonna put the scroll comment back up. All right, that little dog. This morning, I took him out. I bring him back in. He zoomed from one side of the house. It's not a very big house. He zoomed from one side of the house all the way to my room, which is on the other side of the house. Jumps into my bed, up on my pillows, and stares at me. I think he's barking at the thunder. I think he's barking at the thunder.
Last thing I want is to drive around for hours.
Good. Give up.
Like I said, I haven't looked, so I don't know who would hire me with the hours that I work.
We'll see how the budget looks at the end. Oh, there's more earning $150 at a time. It's crazy. Oh, she also Dave's. Listen, the little cash advance things are actually you can finesse. It's not the worst as a concept. But it is people like you who cannot use a credit card, who cannot consolidate debt. There are things out there that are good. Debt consolidation, 0% credit cards. There are things that are good. This is one thing that could be good, but the vast majority cannot use it. And you're in the vast majority, so you're more pay advancing.
I'm abusing it for sure.
Apparently, optional fees. Why are you paying optional fees? You're tipping again.
Yes.
You're tipping $27.
Also, they charge like a fee for like an express fee, and like I need it immediately.
Oh, overdraft. You have an overdraft fee.
Why does it surprise you that she has overdraft fees? Why? After everything you've seen, Caleb, why? What are you doing? Cooper, come here.
On here. A Dave!
Come.
Yeah, an overdraft Dave fee.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do. Year to date, you've had 3 of them. And this is 7 months into the year at these statements?
Yes.
The time of these statements? So almost half the months you've overdrafted. Let me guess. You're just using an investing app that doesn't invest in you. It is time to change that. Right now, Webull is offering up to a 3.5% match when you open an IRA with them. That is real money going into your retirement, not just points or coupons. And that's just the start. Deposit $100 and you get 30 days of Webull Premium. Anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000 sitting around in your account, move it to Webull and get $200 in cash. And if you worked your way up to $5 million, that's $30,000 in your account just for moving it over. It is not just about the perks, though. Webull provides the tools that serious investors want as well. TradingView integration, real-time data. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Withdrawal resulting in overdraft $1,800. Only deposited $1,248. Optional fee $27. Overdraft fees $45 this last month. Owing a total of $624 by the end.
Yes.
But of course, you owe more on a monthly basis because you borrow more throughout. So you're taking cash, taking $600. What is like the average, the usual amount that you have to pay on this?
It's usually $624 that I have to pay back.
That doesn't pay off the whole thing, does it?
Yeah, I'm really confused
But your
about that
results-
overdraft. That's why I'm real confused about that.
Okay, let's take a
But
look. Well,
they-
Okay. Let me see everything. The younger generation is cooked. All right. Yes, it is. And also, thank goodness for puppy diapers. I swear, he doesn't want to go outside. He was not potty like housebroke when we got him. All right, we got him about last week. We are working on it, but we have carpet, so we don't like accidents in the house. So he is currently wearing little doggy diapers so that we don't get piddles on the floor. And yeah, so yeah, apparently for the 9 months of his life, he pretty much stayed in a cage. All right, and yeah, so now he's not in a cage; he's allowed to roam. No, it's not good, and we have carpet, so that's not fun to clean up after. No, it's not.
okay, you did 600 there, 600 there, so twice in 1 month. Nope, 3 times 600. Okay, so you owe 600,
yes.
but multiple times because you just take 600, pay 600, take 600, pay 600.
No,
But
when
then
they
you
take it
get
out there,
fees. You get fees.
the 24. Yeah, that's why I was like, they take the 624 anytime I pay it all back. That's why they.
I mean, your
obviously
overdraft
let me-
fee is likely because of your optional express fee, meaning it pushed you over that $600 that you actually could. So you got double fee. That's what I'm at least reading into this. Because it happened to, you had 2 overdraft fees. No, you had 3 overdraft, because the overdraft fees on this are $15. So you had 3 that month alone. 3 that month alone.
$45.
You've had 9 overdraft fees on Dave this year. 9!
9.
I didn't know that. I really didn't know that part.
9.
You don't know anything if we're being honest.
Obviously, but no, yeah, that one I didn't even
There's
know
another
they do
overdraft fee. There it is. You had 4 last month, 9 this year.
I didn't even know.
What are you?
Overdrafts.
624. That's what you certainly owe on it.
Yes.
But then you immediately borrow it again because you need to. Now, what are you using Dave and earning for?
Sucking up the check, so then I use that for bills.
Yeah, but what are you putting that towards? Just bills?
Usually, my car bill, insurance, rent.
Okay, going
at
out
the
to eat was
beginning.
$500. Miscellaneous bullshit was $2,600. So go on. Yeah, what are you using earning and Dave for?
Car insurance. I'm going to talk about car insurance right now. All right. We had to swap the Jeep into my name. Now that everything's paid off, and I had to get car insurance for 6 months of insurance because I ain't gonna be worrying and try to work this into a budget every month. Okay, I can budget out saving the money. All right, for the year, but for 6 months of insurance, where I am at for a paid off vehicle that is a 2014 is over $1,000.
Some affirms. Paying back affirm.
What are you affirming?
I affirm a lot.
She
It's like
affirms
Target
a
stuff.
lot.
Clothes.
Clothes.
A purse.
What?
Concert tickets.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God. I mean, I'm being told just based on a story you told them, you've borrowed money to go and get your nails and toes done.
Yes, I've used.
So it's not for rent and bills. That is, I'm on camera now. Let me look a little bit better because I'm getting called on my shit.
No.
you. Then why do you do it? Because everyone does it. So shut up. Yes, it is. That is how this works. I believe it or not, I've done this a couple times. Yes. No, it is not just for
Okay.
bills. It is for bullshit.
Okay, there's been some petties.
Yeah, it was about 3,000 hours of bullshit a month. You make 4,600.
I know.
You spend all your money on BS. You cannot pay your bills.
I have nothing to say because I don't know. I didn't even know about the overdraft fees. I don't understand how it's 17,000.
You apparently know nothing about your finances because you don't look. Are you done? Can I close the back door now? We need to put your diapers on. You heard me, Mr. Zoomy.
dollars that I'm spending because obviously I don't make that.
Well, okay, so is this? Well, I don't know what this is.
It's a third one. It's Money Lion.
No, this is a third cash advance.
Yeah.
Money Lion?
Money Lion.
Ah!
I know that one's bad. That one is just a
this
recent
one's bad. Guys, this one's bad.
This one's probably the worst out of the three.
What do you owe?
This one is like it comes close to 1,000 after all the fees.
How is it 1,600 on earning?
Because this one is like
Just more fees?
More fees, yes.
Okay,
Bigger
so
fee.
1,000 is that's what you owe every month?
It ranges from like 980 to 1,000.
Okay, so you just have to pay it off and then you immediately borrow. You using this for? Remember the last time we got an earning of $100? What did you use that for? So by the way, she takes an earning oftentimes twice a day. Oh my!
Yes.
This is 3,500, 7,500, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
Whoa, whoa.
100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 100, 100, 35, 50, 30, 20, 100, 100.
It's almost every day.
Multiple times a day. What the are you immediately putting it towards?
Multiple times a day, yeah.
You can only get 100 at a time and has to pay fees on top of it.
So with Money Lion, if I don't take it all out in one day, they like lower the amount.
Oh.
And I need
Why do you qualify to the? Well, what? Okay, you need it. Why do you think you need it? How much did you? Hey, question. How?
I'm sorry. They lowered the amount, so you take it out every day as a loan thing.
How much do you think you paid towards these Insta cash deposits last month?
just a loan.
Yeah, how much do you think you paid towards it alone?
I'll say like maybe like 4,800.
Wait,
Well, that's insane because that's more than you make, you creature. But it was $3,859.81 across all your Insta cash payments. Now you have a lot more documents to talk about. And Affirm is next, but in terms of the Instacash, yeah,
Yes.
borderline. What is that? $3,859.81 by 4,600. Yeah, that is 84% of your income. Just in Instapays, and you're pay advancing. That's insane.
Oh my God.
I've never seen that. It is rare that I have a first time in the history of the show because money is not that diverse in terms of what you can do with it. You've made history.
No, I'm
And
not
we're
proud
50
of
minutes
that.
in and you've made history.
She's got this look of disbelief and depression upon her. Do you think she's finally getting it?
I'm not
And
proud
you
of
said you
that.
think you're doing okay because I pay my bills?
Yeah, the bills are paid though.
No. 85% of it or whatever is just pay advancing.
I told you in the beginning, it's a cycle that I'm stuck in. It's a vicious
you were
cycle that I'm
overdrafting,
stuck
so that
in.
doesn't qualify to me as the bills are always paid.
Yeah, I didn't know about
Because you're
that.
having to take more than you even can. Because you have to get the Insta just to pay a bill. If we're getting Insta pays just to pay a bill, we don't get to brag about the bills are being paid. Especially if we're overdrafting on them.
But the-
Yeah, if you're taking cash advances to pay your bills, then you're doing something wrong. Okay? You're doing something seriously wrong. Well, that reminds me, I should probably get the money out of my car. Anyhow,
Those are paid.
Oh, you f***ing animal.
they're
Shut
not.
Should've
But
really-
they're not. Okay. How do I put this? how do I put this? They are not paid if you're still paying for them. Okay? They are not paid if you're still paying for them. Yeah, on that paper, it's saying that they're paid up. The paper that is technically the bill, but you have not paid for said things because you are paying on them because of a loan.
No matter how it's getting paid.
Actually, it really does. Why should it not matter?
Because it's getting
Why?
paid.
But why shouldn't it matter? I would say it matters because it gets stuck in a cycle, because you have to pay fees for it, because you're required to tip or take a maximum amount for them to not decrease
Required to
what you
tip.
can actually borrow. I'd say it matters because it is eating up 85% of your income. So those are reasons why I would say it matters. Now, can you give me one reason why it doesn't matter? Yeah, you're incapable of giving reasons for anything.
No, I was just gonna say because the bills are paid, they're not late.
They
The big bills,
are
rent,
not
car.
Oh, the big
paid
bills.
by
So just not the
you.
bills, just specifically the
Your
big bills.
The
debt
big
is
bills.
Okay, I'm
next
glad
up.
we're pushing the goalposts on that one. Right. Okay, affirm.
That's a better
Arizona
way of saying it.
MVD fee?
I used Affirm for my tags.
So your tags, you're affirming
Oh.
your tags.
Yes.
$247. And I know you need to get your tags. That's fine.
Do that.
That's a little different. Target, probably some bullshit. Sephora, definitely bullshit.
That's
Oh, there's so
probably-
much affirm. This is ridiculous.
The rest is probably
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this right
a
now.
lot of like,
If you gotta put makeup on a credit card, you can't afford makeup. Go natural, people. Bless your skin with air.
I think there's like Abercrombie.
Coach, Ticketmaster, Poshmark, Skims, Booking.com, Airbnb, Dick's, Tires, Ulta.
Okay,
Listen,
okay.
and the
wait,
tires,
wait,
okay,
wait.
maybe.
I can understand the Dick's Sporting Goods because I know that they sell uniforms there. I don't think that's what she's doing. Okay, keep in mind, I don't think that's what she's doing, but I can understand Dick's Sporting Goods being like for work and stuff. I can understand that because they do sell uniform pants and well, at least the ones around here sell uniform pants and shoes. So I seriously doubt that's what she's looking for. Tires online. Okay, here's the thing about tires online. Okay, buying tires online. This is my thing. Okay, I do not know. I know how a tire goes on a rim. Okay. I know there's a specific type of equipment that you need to have that done. I also know that balancing said tires is something that needs to be done by a professional. Why the hell are you ordering tires online if you're going to have to go and spend the same amount as you're going to spend for the tires to have them put on your vehicle? Literally, most of these tire companies will give you a discount on putting on your tires if you buy the tires from them.
But Ulta, there's another. There's more. And then we get your tags and your Target and Sephora. It's almost all bullshit. And you owe $2,000. You owe on Affirm $1,987.99. A lot of these are paying 5, 6, and they're even all just paying 4s. Meaning you got interest. That's for sure. No way you don't. Now, I know they come out at different times, but of the 1987, I'm going to assume most are paying 6, but there's some paying 5s and 4s and 3s and 2s. So with remaining for what it's worth. But I'm sure the moment one of the 2 months
Now,
payment is done, you go and use it on something else because I know you immediately.
I'm gonna admit this. In order to get the new AC units for the house, I did have to put one of them on my Amazon credit card. All right. Now I have it set up where it's payments a month, but I also have access to my Amazon credit card. So at the end of the month, depending on how much money I have left over, chances are a good portion of that is going to be paid off. It may take me 2 months to pay it off completely. But I am hoping that the way I did shows that there's going to be little to no interest on these. So, yeah, I don't like to keep a balance on my Amazon credit card because I know the interest rate now. And most times I just use it. This is the truth. I read a lot. So lately I've been buying the books using the Amazon credit card, then paying them off when they post, so I get points. Yes, cashback, Parson, cashback.
You understand? If I then take this and I divided it by, let's say, 4s on average, you owe approximately $496.99. With that alone, I mean, mix your earnings, your Davids, your money lines, and then your affirms, you do not have money left. Like this is not making sense. I don't even know how you've saved $400, honestly. Well, because you've gone further into debt. You put your wants on a firm, which makes you feel like you have more for your needs, so you can put money aside. But really, the money that you put aside that would have gone towards fun is just putting on a firm. And if you're just borrowing from the bank, and you're just borrowing from Dave and all this bullshit,
I need to go.
I have to ask, do you borrow from boyfriend, mom? Do you borrow from any of them?
I do.
These people okay.
Yes.
And see, that's disgusting. You're going and getting these tickets in Airbnbs, booking.com. F you, Skims. F you. That makes no sense. If you're borrowing from your boyfriend and you're borrowing from your mother, how much, how often?
My mom rarely.
What's rarely to you?
Like 150 maybe every 2 months. But what we'll do is she'll just let me keep it to put it towards other bills, like the electric bill.
Good,
what?
she's an
The gas
enabler.
Other bills.
Good, she's an enabler. And the boyfriend who...
The boyfriend.
Why the would he want to get on a mortgage with you, knowing your behavior? I have no idea, but go on.
He knows I'm trying to take the steps to
But
like.
you're not. You're literally not. No, you're not.
Steps?
You're saying you're trying, but you don't put in the action. You are not
are
trying.
you
I never want to hear you use that word again. You're thinking about trying, but you haven't tried. Shut the up. So go on. How much do you borrow from him? How often?
Him probably same like 150 every 2 months. But I pay it back.
I don't believe
So on
it.
average, you borrow $150 from someone a month.
And I don't believe it.
And I guess you borrowed it for some tires, but then you didn't actually use it to pay for a tire.
Yeah. So on the way
What
up,
did you use it for?
probably just bought more bull. Probably went out to eat.
You're
used it.
disgusting. You're disgusting. He gave you the money for the tires, I'm being told.
Yes.
You lied
Food.
to your boyfriend.
I
To this
didn't
person
lie.
we're trying to spend the rest of our life with the money that he gave you for something specific, and you go and blow it on Sephora dumbassery?
Yes.
You're a bad person.
What's wrong with you, lady?
I told him about it.
Well, later
After the
you
fact.
confessed.
Yeah.
Told
That
him
doesn't-
about
what?
it later.
Yeah. In that moment, though, yeah. It.
What, if you go random dude and you confess it, that means it's okay?
Whoa.
No.
Going behind someone's back is still bad regardless.
Yeah, but
Just because you confess it doesn't expunge you.
yeah.
I know, but I did tell
You
him.
know, then
Yeah.
why'd you use that as a justification or a way to get out of this pushback? You know? No, you don't. You don't know anything.
In that
Oh,
moment,
God.
it didn't feel bad. Like I didn't. It didn't.
It
think
didn't
it was
feel bad. You know
Okay.
why? You
So
know
ma-
why? Because you're one of them people. Excuse me. I have to readjust myself in this chair. Didn't feel bad because you're one of those people that enjoy the thrill of getting what you want and doing it sneakily. All right? You're one of those people. Okay? So it didn't feel bad to you then. But later, when people start calling you on your BS, then you start feeling like, oh, crap, I shouldn't have done that because maybe it is bad. I should probably tell them the truth and see what they do. Let's see their reactions. Well, I can tell you my reaction. You an idiot.
Maybe you're a psychopath.
possibly.
Definitely psychopathic tendencies.
Yes.
Average customer on a firm owes $736. You owe more than double the average person.
Yeah, that's bad.
yeah,
It's really bad.
that is
The
very
firm is
bad.
crazy.
Yeah, you almost owe 3 times.
The thing about a firm is just so easy to use.
No, that's the point. You actual creature. What the do you think the point is? Oh, there's so much more.
Many
We got
issues.
SPIM, Gia, Poshmark, more skins.
the
Okay,
heck?
Travis Scott. Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Ulta, more Ulta. Target, more Sephora. This is so moronic. Oh, good. And Klarna's
How much
next.
you want to bet Targets for makeup too?
Klarna's not that bad.
Well, how much do you owe?
I believe it's like 400, 500.
That is bad, though. That is money that you owe. 400, 500, you don't know? Okay, I'll say 5. So I know it's certainly different than this. And listen, interest is growing like crazy. Like, like borderline. It's insane because this is like 36, 37%. That is bad.
It's not as bad compared to the other stuff.
Doesn't matter. It's stacking on top of it. Just because something else exists that is bad doesn't make this good. Are you stupid? $125 minimum monthly payment likely on these, if not more. Getting Coach Sephora, Dolls Kill, and Forever 21.
What's Dolls Killing? What the heck are you buying at Forever
The
21?
Dolls Kill.
You definitely
It's a
sized
clothing
out of that
website.
place.
Clothes.
Okay, you do love clothes, but yeah, you look like. So I'm so confused. This makes no
Wear a
sense.
t-shirt.
You have sized out of Forever 21. Trust me.
I understand how that's so rough. Can't wear a t-shirt.
You can. I would just expect someone that spends so much on clothing to look decent.
Well, I wasn't gonna come in like a
Decent?
ball gown.
There's nothing in between that. That's interesting. Okay. Wow, we finally got to our first
no
credit card.
offense.
You are
Okay, no offense. All right. I know I come on here with a lot of t-shirts. I come on here sometimes in my PJs. Okay, this is my channel. All right. I can come looking like I'm prepared for a law room or a corporate space. If that is something you all want to see, that's going to require some work to get on webcam for. All right. I do not like that one. I stream. I just want to be comfortable. I am literally sitting here in my PJs, which is another reason why there is no webcam, because what do you want? Squirrel. All right. So, but if I am going to say, I don't even care how this one dresses, Caleb Hammer. He is his show. He can dress however the heck he wants. But if I'm appearing on someone else, okay, also keep in mind that Jim's channel is basically not dress up. But if I'm appearing on a show like this, I'm going to come dressed appropriately. All right? I am going to have a nice shirt, nice pair of pants, even though you can't really see their pants. I'm going to have something done with my hair. Whether or not it's going to be good or bad, I would never know. I would at least put on a little makeup, okay? I normally don't wear makeup, but I would put on a little makeup, okay? I would look presentable like I am sitting in a courtroom in front of a judge, right? Or if I were to get promoted, I would dress like someone who's supposed to be in an office. All right. This tire she's got on here. No.
such a disaster. It took us this long to get to a credit card because you had worse stuff before it. Yeah,
She looks
that's
like
bad.
it's covering
And I
up
hope the
a
boyfriend sees this. Is he going to see this?
Yes.
Good. Boyfriend, don't even consider getting on a loan with this woman. Not even close.
Bro.
She needs to change her behavior for, one, pay off all her debt so that her credit score doesn't hold down what kind of loan.
Personally, I don't think she could qualify for a loan, even with a cosigner.
You guys can get. 2, marry her first. 3, live with her first.
No.
4,
Caleb,
then she
Caleb,
needs to.
Caleb. No. Caleb. He should not marry her when she's in this much debt. I am sorry. There better be one ironclad prenup before that even occurs. Okay, she should not marry anyone in this kind of debt, because then that debt gets transferred to them. too. That's not something that. Why would you wish that upon your worst enemy?
To put in behavior after she pays off the
You
debt
shouldn't
for at
wish
least
that
6
upon
months, proving that
anyone.
she's at least managing her money correctly and able to budget. Do not even consider this for multiple years.
Jeez.
Buddy, there's no way you're going to be able to get to your 5,000 hours anyway. Like, what are you
No.
talking about?
Not for years.
Shit.
Bank of America. Oh, good. We're over the limit. Oh, good. Wonderful.
Okay.
Get in a house. Shut the fuck up. How long do you think this takes to pay?
If we go off, okay, keep in mind that I know he's still working. Okay, he's still working with this. All right. If we go off the fact that she said that she makes about 4,600. Okay, 4,600. All right, we're gonna go off that fact. Now we know she has about 48,000. I'm rounding up here. 48,000 in credit in some sort of debt. So let's say 48,000 divided by 46. All right. Okay. Divide that by 2, I guess. 52. Divided by 12. Okay. Keep in mind my math skills are bad. Are very, very bad. So I'm going to do this a different way. Okay, so we have a basic, so times was 48. Okay, 48. 48 times. It's only half. So we're talking about 8 years of her current paycheck to pay off. And that's without her spending, without anything else. Just that paycheck. We're talking about 8 years, almost 9 years to bring this debt down.
Pay just doing minimum monthly payments only without making any purchases, which, by the way, you purchased because you're incapable of not purchasing. But how long do you think that would take?
Like 20 years?
Okay, 16.
Okay.
But on your pattern, probably about 30, 40 on the way you spend on it because you paid 126 minimum monthly payment at that time. Wonderful. Then you purchased $100.22. Well, $90 of interest accrues, so the balance went up, and you already started already above the limit, and then you went even higher. You were such an actual dumb piece of with your money.
I have question. All right, so she would have to make her minimum payment plus a late fee payment. So she has to make her minimum payment, but that's still going to keep her over. And then the interest is going to accrue, and she's going to be over further unless she pays it down to below the 4,000, right? Just making sure.
And getting into this relationship in a really weird way. $129 minimum monthly payment with a balance owed on here, $4,072.23. This year alone, you've paid $526 in interest on this. Add everything up together and the fees. I wouldn't be surprised if you haven't paid like $2,000 in total so far on everything we've talked about in fees and bullshit drafts.
Oh my God. We gotta do
You're going in and getting some
We
BS.
gotta do the squirrel thing again. I'm sorry. We gotta do the squirrel thing again. All right. We're gonna put the squirrel up. Squirrel. All right. I happen to be looking over at the table across from me, and on it is a red delicious apple. My son and I were laying there, and we were watching those ASMR videos of the AI glass cutting things that we were watching, and they were doing apples. And he says to me, "Mommy, how many colors of apples are there?" So we go ahead and we look them up, and there is an apple. I swear to goodness, there's an apple called Black Diamond Apple. It's in Tibet somewhere, okay? This thing is so dark purple, it looks black. My son came running into the room the next morning, so very excited about this black diamond apple I bought. I said, honey, it's not a black diamond apple, it's a red delicious apple. He goes, but it's dark. I said, yeah, it's a very dark red. But that's a red delicious apple, not a black diamond. Oh my God, he was so upset about this. I now need to figure out where the heck one gets Tibet apples from. That does not involve me going to Tibet.
Getting some BS and doing an Uber trip
Yes.
at 26.24% interest rate. What's up with this card in your mind, in your world? Because again, you
So-
started above the limit, then you went even further above the limit.
That card was only opened up because I had did a balance transfer from a Discover card. And then, of course, just bullshit spending on top of it. So that's how that credit card. The thought was I was going to pay it off because they gave me 18 months, 0 interest. So I did the balance transfer and then I never paid it off.
Tales
Oh,
all the time.
really?
Why do we keep doing it? Why do we keep doing it? How many times have you balance transferred or consolidated or taken out a personal loan to pay off something?
Just that one time.
Just one time. Good. Never do it again. You're
No.
incapable of managing it in any way
Very
whatsoever.
bad at this.
Incapable of managing it in any way whatsoever. You do not get to take advantage of good tools that can yeah if you cannot manage it. And you have proven in every way possible that you cannot manage it. Another Bank of America. You're even over on this one by 63 cents, but you're still over. And this one's actually crazy, dude. This one's crazy.
Yeah.
This one is
Oh,
at
it seems like
$7,700.63.
goodness.
24 years to pay this
Done.
one off. Be in your
Spring
50s.
weather will do. Ay, llave.
You'll be in your 50s by the time this is paid off if you don't purchase. And we purchased.
Yeah.
What's going
It's
on with this
high.
card?
I'm gonna just keep it straight up. I don't know. I was just buying. That was one of my first like credit cards that you could spend anywhere, and I was just buying stuff. Just buying. Honestly, I believe I bought a laptop
Okay.
on that one.
When?
That was like back in 2020. So I've
So
just
it
been
shouldn't
carrying
matter as
it.
much.
So I've just been carrying it.
How long has it been maxed out? How long have these last two cards been maxed out?
I would say a year.
But that doesn't make any sense because you moved in for cheaper rent with your mom. Why is it getting even worse? 2021, you lived on your own. 2022, you moved back in. Why the is it getting worse in 2024 to 2025? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against everything you suggested before.
Sense, Caleb.
A potential answer would
I'm
be,
just like, I'm
nice.
looking for it. I'm looking
You're
for it.
looking for it?
You're looking
I
for
would say
the
just more money, more
answer.
problems. It just
Maybe.
worse habits.
Okay, so you're suggesting you've lifestyle inflated yourself? You haven't with a living situation, though. You split it with your mom. So you've bullshit inflated yourself.
I just bought a lot of dumb.
Okay, we've already heard that. Oh my gosh, okay.
Well, yeah, I bought furniture for our apartment back in 2021.
Okay. And you're holding that on this credit card?
And then I think on top of that, the laptop, that was like $800. They
Your laptop's
Sell the furniture.
$100.
Or
that-
does your mom use it?
we only used the table, like the kitchen table.
Where's the rest of the furniture?
Threw it out.
Better not. You threw it out? How much did you
Huh?
spend on furniture?
That was like 2000.
Why didn't you try to recoup anything? Maybe even just $500.
Huh?
An extra $500 to go to a card would have been good.
At that point, I think one of the backs were like broken. So I just
Did you
threw
have
it
a
out.
roommate? Or did you move out on your own and have to get all of it yourself?
Yes. I lived with my cousin.
So you kind of fucked over your cousin too, probably, if you couldn't afford your right?
No, we were really good. The whole point that I knew I was gonna,
Huh?
when the rent went up, that's why we moved back with my mom, because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to afford it and I wasn't gonna effort like that. But no, I put everything on my credit card. There's probably more bills, Costco runs.
I have no clue what that is, for
Food.
instance, and I'm not going to display it. Just
They
in
ended up
case it's something
raising
that you don't want
my-
them to know.
Not balance.
Your limit?
My limit, yes. They increased my limit and that's
They
when I
should
started
not have
buying more
increased
dumb.
your limit.
Gosh.
Yeah.
You're not a credit card person. You can't be trusted with credit cards. You cannot have a credit card.
I don't
I'll gift you the Fizz card. It's a debit card that builds credit. We'll get you with that. We'll also get you a course career certification, help you get into maybe some raises or a potential better job or a second job, So we'll get you
Yes.
set up with those, okay?
More,
But you are not a credit
more
card person.
jobs,
You
more
cannot be
working, less
trusted to
chances
manage
buy
credit card debt. You
stuff.
can you do the transfer, it gets they raise the limit, you just spend to the cap. It allows you to
Caleb, keep her hands busy. Keep her from being able to go to a store and buy stuff online or anywhere. Keep her hands busy. Put her in many, many jobs.
just spend more money. You see a limit on a credit card and you say, I can go spend all of that.
Yes. I'm like, I'm gonna spend that money. It's like, it's just tempting.
But everything's tempting.
Yeah.
Everything's tempting. Doesn't mean we go do it. That doesn't make any sense. There's so much tempting out there that we don't do.
But it's there to use, so I use it.
What is pushing you over the edge to all this spending?
You are a user. I'm pretty sure that's exactly what you would do with your boyfriend. He's there to use, so I'm going to use him. What in the world is wrong with you, girl? There are so many things that most people who would want to do. All right? There is a heck of a lot of stuff that I would love to do, but I have responsibilities that I must deal with. Okay? And those come before my desires to do other things. There are many, many things that I would love to do. And actually, truth is, I could use a second job to bring in additional income so that I may be able to buy a house in the future. But at this very moment, I do not have the necessary mental ability to deal with people like this. All right? I can handle my job. I can handle being promoted at my job. But dealing with people like her day in, day out. Caleb, I don't know how you do this crap.
How are you shopping for things? What are you doing? I need to know a little more in your life how this looks. How does your shopping look?
So before I had deleted my Instagram, so I would be on Instagram.
You work for a car place? Are you one of NCR sponsors? Is he putting your ad up? He should. He has enough viewers. What are you doing, Coop?
And it's just like easy to look at things, and I'm like, oh well, I have this much left on a credit card. I can use the credit card.
Well,
to
it's just
buy
people
it.
posting the things they're wearing and stuff, and you're like, let me get that.
Well, like kind of not like influencers, more like I follow the brands, so they'll release like a new shirt or something, and I'm like, oh, well, I can affirm this. I can use my credit card.
But you deleted Instagram.
Yeah, I had to.
Why'd you delete Instagram?
Because it was getting expensive.
Nope, it's because you were stalking your boyfriend.
That too. I did it.
See how I led that?
Fundraisers are fundraisers.
Could be toxic. So.
Why the are you incapable of answering questions truthfully? Like, you are not a reliable narrator. If I did not have the answer to the question that I knew you were going to answer incorrectly because of your pre-interview questions, I wouldn't know what to ask you. I wouldn't know what to believe. I would just believe you and you'd walk away with nothing beneficial because you're a liar. You're a scumbag.
I'm not
You can't
lying.
answer
It's
questions,
still-
and when you
it's
do,
still-
they're lies.
It's still the truth. I use it to.
You were
I was
stalking your
fine.
boyfriend and what he was liking and messaging.
Half truths are still partial lies. I admitted this to my manager the other day because he had me on the phone with someone to try to get them to come out to fix something. And I told him, listen, I cannot lie directly. If you want me to talk to these people, I can make it seem urgent and exaggerate stuff. But that's all I can do. I'm not going to lie to these people. And honestly, the issue turned out to be something much more than what they thought it was. And we were both looking at each other going,
And whatnot. And who he was following.
It was mainly the following.
Tell me more about that. This person that you're going to be moving in with and getting on a mortgage with. So yes, it is important. Tell me more about it.
No, I would just see like there's a new following, and I'm like, oh no, it's usually a girl.
Whoa.
And I would just get mad. I mean, it was
Why?
just something to be. Yeah, exactly. I didn't like that, so that's why I was like,
No,
let me get off Instagram.
why?
I don't know.
Why is
It's
it
just-
bad?
In my opinion, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go follow some dude and
What?
then
What if it's a random dude, not an influencer, has nothing going on, not an interesting post in a hobby that he's interested in?
no, that's why. That's why I was like, these are just like
Okay.
mutuals. Why? Like why?
So they're mutuals.
They're like mutual.
that makes sense to follow.
Not like friends though. Just
I
But
know.
that's what I'm
in your-
saying. Like just
people in your life,
like,
it
in
makes sense to-
Arizona
Okay, cool.
that you were just following them, and it was just irritating because I guess I wouldn't do that.
What was his relationship with them, if anything? What does he know about them? Are they interested in similar things? Are they in a community together? Are they co-workers? Do they know each other from school before?
Probably
What is it?
school. Probably
School?
school. Yeah.
Okay, then what's wrong with that? Because this isn't just a rando that he's trying to get into the DMs then. Because they do have that connection. What is wrong with that? Are you saying I can't, because I have a girlfriend, I can't follow Lindsay's Instagram?
No, well, see, like you guys work together. That's
Okay, I
different.
can't follow
Like, if
someone.
there- if it's
I can't
someone-
follow someone I went to high school or college with.
I just don't see why. You
Why?
have
Because it's fun to see what people do in their life. It's fun to see where people go, what people accomplish, and what
Yeah.
people are
Well,
failures.
see, that's why I'm off Instagram because I just couldn't.
no,
for
because
some
you're
reason
a
couldn't
freaky
do that.
creeper.
Creeper.
Yes, you were stalking every follow he was doing. What do you think you would be? He shouldn't be
Yeah.
with you.
It made me toxic, so that's why I stopped.
Well, you're a toxic, you're a liar, you creep everything he does. You want to force him, let's be honest, in how she set up this conversation. Let's read into it. I know y'all got ideas and big ones
Okay,
too.
I think
And maybe
I
it's a
know what I
short
need to
film,
do
a YouTube
here.
explainer, a fake ad for an alien run coffee shop. Whatever it is, the vision is there. But the execution's fair. You at Area 50 trailer always so will mortgage to him endlessly.
I'm in the
And they're
middle of
telling me that
trying
you
to-
lied to him about money.
I do. Well, the main thing was like,
Well,
yeah,
we had
once
that
he sends
purchase
me
that you
one-
hid behind his
Yeah.
back that he gave you money.
That was
You're
the big thing.
controlling, you're a liar, a manipulator, a gaslighter, a stalker. You're a
Yeah,
bad
that seems
person,
about
and you're
right.
probably a psychopath.
I can be psycho.
No, a psychopath from a lyrical, clinical way, not caring about the emotions of other people.
I don't think you're licensed to say that though.
I'm not, but I'm at
Really
least I'm
not,
on my
but
show
it's
where I can give my
true.
own damn opinion, and
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Don't need to be licensed to call you a piece of, and you certainly are. And you're trying to trap this man.
If that's what it looks like, then I guess I'm trying.
No,
to
that's
trap
what you've
him.
set up with your own language. You specifically said it would be an easy out when
It
a lease
is.
ends.
It isn't easy.
So you want to
out.
get into a mortgage with him
Not
to trap
specifically-
him.
Like I said, we both have a goal to buy a house. Why not buy it together?
But if you're gonna no, because I'm not bringing up that point. I'm bringing up the easy out. If you have no intention to leave him, then you having an easy out wouldn't matter. So clearly, the only easy out you're worried about is his easy out.
yeah,
So you're trying to trap him into a mortgage.
it's just the way you're wording it.
No, this is based on what she said. Is this not based on? I'm getting some nods.
Yes.
This is based on what you said. You're bad in relationships, aren't you? You get a little too intense.
I can be intense. Yeah, I'm a little more clingy.
Yes, you're clingy, but honestly, you take it to the next level. You're a bit stalkerish. You clearly shown it online. Oh, come on.
Stalker's a little.
If you had
intense.
Find My of him, you would be obsessively checking it. I know for a fact. Come on, what are we doing here? You're not even willing to wait to marriage to protect yourself because you're so afraid of him leaving. You have a fear of him
Well,
leaving.
no.
You have a fear of him leaving?
I do.
Be honest.
I do
there
have
you
a
go.
fear of him
There we
leaving,
go. It is
but-
adding up. Come on, you cannot deny this.
But at the end of the day, it's not about that. It's not wanting to lock.
I don't
him
have a
in,
fear of
'cause
my
if he's
girlfriend-
Gonna, if
I
he's
don't
gonna
have a
leave,
fear-
He's gonna leave.
No, I don't have a fear of my girlfriend. No. You're making it harder for him to leave, though, because that's what you specifically said. You told me earlier in this conversation within the first 30 minutes, it is harder to leave a relationship if
making
we're
up
on a
my own-
mortgage together.
Yeah.
So shut the fuck up. You cannot backtrack that now. I'm not afraid of my girlfriend leaving because I feel secure in my relationship because we love each other. I don't need that endless information, and I don't need to stalk who she's following, and I don't need to see her on Find My. We don't even have each other on Find My, and I don't need to force her onto a loan with me because I'm secure in my relationship. You're an insecure weirdo. Yes?
Insecure, yes. Weirdo, I don't know.
Oh, come on. Your behavior is ridiculous. So on here, you went in and got some bullshit. $1,000 of interest occurred on this card alone this year. 166 in interest this last month. 25.24% interest. That brings us to maybe like $4,000 in total that you have lost this year. You have lost nearly a month's worth of income and interest alone so far, and we haven't even gotten through all your debt. Discover. What's going on with this card?
I did the balance transfer and then I bought more stuff. It's literally just like buying it and
Wow,
then just
you-
keeping it.
wait.
And then just paying.
Okay, so this is the one that you balance transferred from? So here it is, ladies and gentlemen, textbook example, as always. If you do not change your behavior before a consolidation, before paying off with a personal loan, or before a balance transfer, you f yourself because she built it right back up with probably bullshit. We're being honest. I mean, that's what you've self-confessed this entire conversation.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely bullshit.
yeah, it's just bull.
I am currently
10 years to
trying
pay
to
this
put
off.
it
Now
on
you have double the
monitor on
debt.
this
And
computer.
that's what happens when you consolidate or balance transfer. You just yourself. And that is all you've done. Interest just that month, $53. Well, okay. Your balance, which I didn't get, is $2,433.54. Minimum monthly payment, $74. Total interest this year, $314. So at that, now we're at like $4,300. Just losing everything just for the sake of spending on bullshit.
Yes.
Then you're
It
double
is.
spending. Macy's. You have a fucking Macy's card in 2025.
Dude, yeah.
Macy's?
That was my first credit card ever.
Are they still open?
Yes.
Okay.
I like to get like Christmas gifts with Macy's.
Macy's.
Yeah. They have good stuff. They have like fragrances. They have jewelry.
Macy's.
Macy's. Yes, Macy's.
We're 90s mall shopping. While we're spending on it, no one's shocked. Uh-oh. She's at $2,507.90 with minimum monthly payment of $89.06. I hope you're able to reflect on your behavior and relationship and the way that you are manipulating this man, gaslighting this man, lying to this man, and trying to trap this man. I don't think you fully see it. I hope you watch this back. Whether or not he sees it and calls you out, and I hope he does, and I hope he potentially runs or gets you corrected. But hopefully corrected before run. But even still, I hope you're able to reflect on this because you're a bad person to be with.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want that's
To be
also
with
why-
yourself?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who
That's
would've
also
thought?
why I don't want us to get married yet because I see all
You
this
want
and
to
I don't.
get on a mortgage.
Well, yeah, dude.
Why do you think that's so insignificant? You think you're able to just walk away from that? You're locking yourself in for 30 years, dude.
I know, but
Without
it's
an equity
just-
position. Plus a minimum monthly payment that neither of you could possibly afford on your own with your debt situations. So Macy's, why are you still spending on it? 13 years to pay off minimum monthly payments only without doing any purchases. And we know she's incapable of that, especially when it comes to Christmas.
Yeah, it's usually at Christmas, but what I did spend, I want to say I got like Clinique or something, some face wash.
What even is that?
Face wash.
But we don't even know if it's working. You're so caked up. Kylie Cosmetics Clinique treatment and Kylie
see.
Cosmetics lips.
Yes.
Let's
lipstick.
see.
It's not even an upper lip to put it on.
Bro.
Identify.
$369 in interest this year so far. I mean, you kind of got the Tom Holland though.
Damn, bro, you're just coming for my lips.
Yeah.
You're so rough.
Yeah,
You're still a boo boo.
Okay.
Little Grimmel.
I accept.
Grimmel.
So now we're talking
Let's see.
4,000, just about 4,650 in interest alone this year. That is a full month of your income
Come on.
gone in interest this year.
Checking your input.
Boyfriend, you seeing this?
signal. Ugh.
33.49% interest. Fuck's sake.
Come on,
Gosh,
come on.
that's high.
Fuck's sake.
All right.
Oh my
How
gosh, we
do
continue.
I
Okay, we
do
continue. What is
this?
Victoria's Secret.
I do this. I do this.
Okay, what's going on with this card, lady?
I want
You're maxed
to-
out, just like every other card. What's going on?
That one's
Yes,
not
I-
maxed out.
It's maxed
This
out.
one is
Oh, you're right.
maxed
It's $20 away.
out.
Shut the
Totally.
fuck up. It's maxed out.
Anyways, that
Golly.
same kind of vibe.
Can
They
we
started off.
detect?
I bought like a few
Jeez.
Victoria's Secret things, but
Okay,
then
it
you can
says
use that
that
card anywhere. So then I
here.
use
Insurance
that
protection
card
fee.
anywhere.
The fee's not
Display.
required. You signed up for it. You can call to cancel at any time.
Okay.
This fee is not a requirement. It is a
Okay,
program that you are
properly.
on, and you have lost $56.85
Okay, so it says it's
this year. So
working
far, it is going to be
properly.
$100 a single year that
Oh,
is gone and
Hannah.
taken from you that could go towards debt, including this debt, which would help pay it off in 10 months.
That the account is sure.
Oh,
BS.
not
Of course
10
you
months. I'm
won't.
talking about what you lose in a year.
Oh, they call him.
But it
in
would
the
speed up the process
post-show.
dramatically.
They call
Why do
him
you
in the
have it?
post-show.
What's
They
the
just
point?
threw it on.
No, they asked you if you wanted to sign up and you said yes. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, interest, 166. Now we're at like $3,000 or $4,800 for the year, 28.85 this last month, and $56.85 of fees this year. Minimum monthly payment, $40. And yes, maxed out, she would have spent on it, but there's really not much to spend on there. So
All
good
right.
luck. 35.99% interest. What are we doing?
What
You
is
just
it?
have some of the worst
Is it
interest
five?
rate ever. You came on here to break records.
Detect.
And man, we're getting in terms of how many
Line,
documents we have. Look at this. Look at this. Why did you borrow $400 at 7.5%? What is this even for?
That I used for rent because I was going to be short on rent.
This is a balance assist loan
Okay.
agreement from Bank of America just to pay rent. What rent? Rent with your mom?
Yes.
That rent? So that you can go out and spend on Victoria's Secret and makeup and dumpstery, which I guarantee you, by the way, we calculated your miscellaneous spending. And remember, we have more to go through. You spent like $2,500, right? Is that what it was? Miscellaneous bullshit? 2,600. Going out to eat, 500. And yet you had to borrow 400? No, you spent $500 going out to eat. $500 going out to eat and you're spending $400 to pay rent? That is ridiculous. You are essentially paying 7.5% interest just to go to McDonald's or wherever you go out to eat. That is what you are doing when you should be in there putting the fries in the bag to make more money. When was this?
That was, I want to say May or June, beginning of May.
It just
Beginning of
happened.
May.
What
Yeah.
happened that month?
I don't know. I really don't know. I wasn't going to have the rent money.
Well, you probably owe, I'm going to say about $200 left. You got payments of like 135.
Yeah, they split it up in 3 payments, so I owe 135.
Crazy. Yeah, but then you just all of a sudden now you have to pay the 135 this month and we don't have enough for rent. So now we have to take on another loan just to do it. And you just go.
Told you. It was a
Oh
vicious
my goodness, she
cycle.
lied. Guys, she's a liar. She's an actual bad person that is impossible
This
to
one
take
wasn't
serious.
for that. I already know what's coming.
Well, what?
On the tattoo.
The first
That was
time
the
you
very
took
first
this out was
time.
for a hand tattoo. Show me. Okay. It's pointless.
Yeah.
The first time you took this out. When was that then? If
2022.
okay.
Yeah, that was the very first time I ever.
But are you taking this out monthly then?
No. So they don't allow you to take it.
You can take it out 3 times a year.
Yes.
And you do.
I do.
You've taken it out 2 times this year already, and the year's only halfway over. What was the first time this year for?
I think that was for a trip, like just to have extra cash on.
Animal. You have no respect for the dollar. You don't understand what debt is. You do not understand what interest is, what minimum monthly payments are. With this debt, there's no way you can afford a car above $10,000. What is this car? What is the car you have? A 2021 Honda Accord.
That
How's the condition in miles?
the miles are at like 4,200.
Okay, not the worst condition.
And
Let's see.
pretty good.
Okay, $12,229.38.
Trying.
Minimum monthly payment $514.82. Still 25 payments.
Second monitor hooked up to this thing. I have a bad feeling that these.
Wait, they caught you in another lie. What's the other
lie?
lie? I'm not understanding. Wait, how many miles did you say was on it?
Like 42, 43. It's under 50 for sure.
I think you may have just misspoke when you said 4,200. Yeah, it's
Okay.
42,000. Yes.
Sorry,
Can't
yeah,
find
42,000. Sorry, it's under 50,000.
I'll give you credit for that one. I think that was just
Well,
a
this one-
misspeak.
That was yeah.
Okay, what do you think the car's worth?
I want to say when I saw it,
This
maybe
isn't even private sale.
18,000.
Trade-in is about 19,773. So you actually have an equity position in this car. And in fact, what I would do is actually, trade it in.
I wouldn't. because of the interest.
Okay, she's not willing
The
to do
interest
anything.
rate. No, that I
No,
feel
no,
like
no.
it's a good want and a good need.
No, because here's the thing. You actual hear me out. The thing is,
All right, gummy bear.
you know what's a better interest rate than whatever interest rate this is? 0. And if you trade this in, we save up a couple $1,000s instead of getting a house, which is the most dumb thing. You can get a $10,000 car in cash, and it would be a good car. That's what my Jeep Cherokee was worth. I just gave it to my brother, but that's what it was approximately worth. Great car. 2019 Jeep Cherokee, fantastic. Safe, good, reliable. You know, battery issues here and there, but that's fine. That's like a couple $100 fix every few years.
No.
Yes, because that's a 0% interest rate, but even more important is that brings you this $514 minimum monthly payment, which, by the way, you cannot afford in all this you've already done. Your budget's already broken. That takes that $514 that you can funnel towards the debt and pay off quicker. You can get a Honda Accord in a few years when you're in a better position. You do not get the luxury of having whatever you want right now. You have to do this. It is not an option. This is just financial sanity.
I know.
And if you're not willing to, this conversation is done because you're not going to do anything. Because this is the easiest thing you could do. This is free money.
It's just the way I view it. I was like, the interest rate is good.
But you're going to be at 0.
But like, how many like? If
No.
The car breaks down. Like,
what
is that gonna be like?
It's the same thing with this car.
It just sounds scarier. If I'm being honest, it sounds scarier because
Why?
I don't have like a rainy day fund if something goes wrong with that car.
What if something goes wrong with this car?
It's under like warranty.
Okay, so listen, even on a used car, you can purchase a warranty. I don't necessarily suggest so.
That's my.
But if
main
that's
fear.
your big fear, there
That's
you
the
go.
fear.
I have a solution for you. Save up an extra couple $1,000. And it gets you there. But listen, even at a low interest rate, we can use that when it comes to finessing versus paying it off early versus investing in the market. That's not even the conversation. Right now, we're trying to get the minimum monthly payment off your plate so you can funnel this towards other debt. So you can knock down your debt. If you want to get to a house, this is one of the things that you can use to accelerate that progress. Okay, so next, $1,255 in this checking account. It's definitely not the worst. I'm okay with that being the balance. Is a decent safety balance. So much money went out, though. So much money went out.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Get all the money in. It's just earning, Dave, earning. Oh, money line for days. This is insane. Those are just the incomings. And then out, 3-Minute Express, Instacash payment, Pure Heart Church, Society6.com, Chipotle, Total Wine and More, Amazon, Klarna, Chick-fil-A, DoorDash. She's DoorDashing right after making her Klarna. You're basically Klarnaing DoorDash is what you're honestly doing. Dave membership, Apple, reoccurring, Uber, Amazon, Affirm. Debt, Arizona debt of revenue?
Yeah, paying back taxes.
Oh, she owes taxes!
I'm sorry.
What the fucking
What did she do now?
Gremlin Pizzeria, Amazon, Arizona Department, blah, 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 whatever. This is all bullshit. Just look at it. It's guys, just look.
Oh my god.
Just look. Top down camera, take a look at this. It's just all bullshit, man. It's what a pointless life you're living. You're not accomplishing anything. You're not getting anywhere. And you're trying to tell me you're trying to fix it? No, you're not. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what trying to fix it even means. You've never tried in your life. Netflix, Starbucks, In-N-Out, Starbucks, getting some BS, Klarna Forever 21, Starbucks, Disney Plus, Klarna Doll Kills, Sonic, Appleville, Chipotle, BS. What are you stopping in and getting at the gas station every day?
Usually it's like a Red Bull, a water.
Buy in bulk, you
Sippies.
actual dumb tit. Bull. BS, Dave. BS, Klarna Airbnb. BS, Apple Bills. Church, Buffalo Exchange, Instacash repayment, Texas Roadhouse, Goodwill, Klarna Coach. You're Klarnaing Coach.
Yes.
Oh, animal. In-N-Out, Klarna, Kohl's, Chick-fil-A, BS, Chick-fil-A, BS, Whataburger, Wingstop, In-N-Out, BS, Subway, fourthwall.com. Isn't that just supporting like creators and stuff?
Yeah.
You can't even support yourself. Shut the fuck. You can't. You are an animal. Apple, Amazon, Affirm. What are you? You are. And
I'm talking to the mic. The mic's not even on. All right. So I am in an attempt of trying to fix the screen so that maybe I can split it to where I'm playing a game on half the screen, and then oh golly, and then recording on the other half because having a hard time saying the recorder up.
And Planet Fitness, AT&T, earning. Curleaf.com, Zelle, earning. This is a mess of a life. 34 cents in savings. Stellar. You're incredible. Maintenance fees just to have that savings. That's great. Life insurance?
Yes.
On who?
On myself.
Guaranteed to who?
Like, who's the beneficiary?
Yeah.
My mom and my brother.
Okay. I guess, but you're paying into it?
Yeah,
What's the point? This doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense for you in your life.
I know.
What's your monthly?
On that
I
one's
have
$50.
life insurance. I've had life
On that
insurance
one, are there multiple?
No, yeah, that
since
is
before
$50.
my son was born.
Account value is $891. Open your phone. The fact
I need to
is,
start doing my groceries with all
it's
these
not that I don't want to
breakfasts.
make a budget. I would make you a budget. I would, but I just added up your minimum monthly payments, and it's your entire
No,
income.
I haven't.
So that's not
had-
taking into account
it's
rent,
like,
food, blah 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 blah. So it doesn't matter.
This is like the first time that I've been on a computer since the last time y'all saw me. Okay, and as you see, I'm still trying to set things up because now I got a computer that can run stuff and the games and stuff that Dexter plays, but now I have no way to record them because it's a widescreen monitor. So, I'm in the midst of trying to figure out how to. You know what? That may be an idea. All right, so goodbye, all, while I attempt to set this up and hopefully be able to show y'all some craziness later. All right, bye, guys.